It's nothing. I don't even know what the fuck to say at this point. I done made videos talking every time a rapper gets killed by somebody else, I gotta make a fucking video about it. Cause I decided that I was gonna, play this position in the culture. Whether or not you ask me to, I'm here. So you ain't gotta give me the title, I give it to myself. You ain't asked for me, but I'm here. You're welcome. I gotta make a video about this shit. I gotta make a video about another rapper dead. Let's get to some of these facts, man. I don't even want to talk about it right now. I know some of y'all just want to know what the fuck going on, and so let me give that to you. The phone lines are open, but I'm not taking calls at this exact moment. Let me get somebody. I know I got to show the footage. I know y'all want to see the footage of him shot, because y'all like that kind of shit. We ain't gonna act like you don't. I know you want to see the footage of him bleeding out, because that's the kind of shit that makes shit go viral. It's cool. We'll act like that's not grotesque, and we're gonna act like it's not grotesque that I'm participating in it as well. So fuck it. So here we go. Dallas rapper Melvin Over, otherwise called Mo3, got shot earlier this morning, but seemed to be okay. The rapper, 26-year-old, made it a priority to fill his fans in on how he was doing direct. Oh, this is the old shooting. This is the fucked up part. He'd been shot before. So I'm trying to pull up articles talking about him being shot. I know where to go. Articles talking about him being shot, and he's been shot before. So I can't even bring up the recent article of him being shot because the news just broke. It just happened. Because I'm looking at the stuff of him being shot before. Now you would think with that type of energy, with that type of track record of being shot, that you would move differently. Maybe you change the kind of energy you put out. I'm gonna give y'all some information. Hold on. So this is the video I know y'all want to see. Hold on. This is the video. As you can see, look, they're gonna be driving by. I'm sorry, we passed it. Here we go. As you can see, boom. That's them giving him CPR on the ground. That's him. Apparently, according to reports, they pulled up on him, I guess, in traffic on the freeway. A guy with a big gun hopped out of a dark SUV, chased him down, I guess, the row of cars, and another bystander in his vehicle got shot. Mo was running and trying to hide from the guy, I guess trying to use the vehicle as cover or concealment, and got shot in the process. We got murdered there, and yeah. So I guess the guy hops out of his vehicle. Mo hops out of his vehicle. The guy pursues him and catches him, I guess, a few cars down or at a different car, shoots him. The person that was also in the vehicle that witnessed this got shot as well, as in the hospital. They're doing okay. But Mo, according to all reports as of right now, and I'm talking about big places like Vlad TV, even DJ Academics, even mainstream hip hop is saying that he has been murdered. At first, we weren't sure. Reports were all over the place. It was brand new information. We didn't know exactly what had happened yet. Now we do. He was murdered. Let's see what else we got. Now, if you don't know exactly, I'm sorry. Let me get to the comments. I'm sorry. Let me get to the comments. I know y'all commenting. I ain't. Let me get to the comments, and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines in a second. I know people gonna want to call in nonstop. I'm gonna open up the phone lines in a second. People keep saying he's not dead. All the major reports are saying he's dead. Say Cheese TV is one of the biggest outlets in hip hop. He's from Dallas. If he says he's dead, I'm gonna rock with Say Cheese. At this point, he's dead. So people are saying there was confusion in the beginning whether or not he was dead or whether or not it was even Mo. But apparently it is Mo, and he is dead. And it is sad because, to be honest with you, see, recently the rappers who had got murdered, the fact that we have to have conversations where I can say the sentence, the rapper that got murdered, not this rapper, but one of the many rappers recently that got murdered in cold blood in the prime of their lives, is a waste. How you spend all your time trying to get out the hood just to hang around it. Y'all got to understand that shit. Y'all got to get y'all money and get out. All that trying to keep it real, trying to keep it street, all this being ready to die for your respect. You see, this is actually not a picture of him dead. This is actually a picture from I think a music video or something. Now this video is real, but this is not him. This is not a picture of him. I wouldn't post an actual picture of Mo dead. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it, but I don't think I'd post it. So at least not like right now. So Mo, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. There was a lot of confusion about whether or not it was him. If he was dead, it is confirmed that it is him, at least by multiple news networks. Of course, anything could still happen. We could still learn some new information. He had faked his death before, or better yet, fake being shot, had a music video, and was saying that he got shot in the head, so there was a thing with that. And there's been a long-standing beef between him and other rappers in the Dallas area, and they have been shooting at each other, sending shootings at each other, claiming shootings on each other on records, in music videos. This is all our culture has. But it's crazy that I have the ability to come on here and talk about which rapper got killed today. Which one? Pick one. So we went out and let me get back to the topic. We went out and we rioted in the streets, burnt shit down, screamed about police brutality, and said that black on black crime doesn't matter. That is a racist term, and it may be in some aspects, and it does seem to dehumanize our struggle and take away from what the main conversations we want to have regarding ourselves and our government and law enforcement, things of that nature. But at some point, we got to look at ourselves. And I have to take these opportunities when you are paying attention, because anytime I try to talk about it at any other point, you won't want to. So while we here, and since he's dead, let's go ahead and get something positive out of it. Since you paying attention, could we stop this shit? And it's not just the blogs that tune into this shit. It's not just the blogs that hype this shit up. It's us. It's the people. It's the average follower. It's you when you give it that extra click, that extra like, that extra heart. When you get involved in the beast and you start commenting, you start picking sides and you start hyping it up, and yeah, because they're doing it to entertain you. That is a part of it. We all feed into it. But it's a shame to keep, and other cultures don't have this problem. That's what bothers me. This ain't like some shit. This only happens to us. This is the only place where we just drop like flies and kill each other on camera. Laughing about it. How are we supposed to expect anybody to take you seriously when you won't take yourself seriously? Let me get to the comments, man. Sad week for hip hop. Yes, Stratus. Crazy how pro-black we pretend to be and worried about white folks when we hate ourselves. Good point, Denzel's. We held racist by killing ourselves. Facts. This is terrible. Another black man. Exactly. Let me get back to some more facts. I'm sorry. So this is also what I want to talk about. This is one of the guys that Mo was beefing with. So Trap Boy Freddy is a rapper out of Dallas. You will probably know his cohort or his artist friend. I think that is actually signed to him, but I'm not actually sure. Yellabeezy, who had a hit song last year or the year before last and was pretty big, still is pretty big. Yellabeezy, but they've been having a long-standing beef. And Mo is not the first person to die because of this beef, or the first person to get shot at or get shot in general. This has been going on. But what I want to show you is right when the story broke. Motherfucking freeway block. Right when the story broke, Trap Boy Freddy dropped this video, right? Now, again, this is one of the guys he's beefing with. Trap Boy Freddy is literally on the freeway in this video. I'm talking about this video came out before the news even knew if he was dead yet. This video came out before blogs had started talking about it, because I learned about it hours ago. I knew about this. It happened around 11, I think. I knew about this like 2 or 3 hours ago. And so I've been watching the mainstream media slowly do its work and catch up with independent media and verify this and then post about it. But Trap Boy Freddy is making this video before the news breaks. So understand when I show you this video how crazy it is. He is actually on the freeway looking at the traffic stopped by the murder of Mo and is saying, well, somebody need to get their shit together up there. Now, I don't know about you, but it sounds like off the cuff way or off the hand way of taking credit for the murder. Now I know that you may say, well, Joe, you know, you're breaking street code and shit. Well, nigga, I ain't make him make a fucking Instagram story outside the shooting of one of the people that he is known for beefing with, talking about, I hope they get their shit together. So, you know, I'm not snitching. I'm just reporting on the shit that he posted. If you didn't want a nigga to start drawing some lines around this bitch, don't give me some dots to connect. I'm sorry, I'm a little hype. I know. This ain't got shit to even do with him. I don't give a fuck what Trap Boy said. Freddy said, it's a fucking emotional time, goddamn. This some bullshit. Let me play his shit.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going?
As you can see, this is his story.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked.
This is one of the guys that Mo was beefing with. And this is him minutes or maybe hours after it happened. And literally,
I need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got?
Laughing and talking about it. And that's not even the beginning of the disrespect. If you go to Instagram and you go to Say Cheese, you can actually even see him in the comments. This is what I was told. I'm not sure if this is actually true. Let me see. We're about to find out together. Now, if they don't let me read the comments, how y'all not gonna let me read the comments on Instagram? I want to read the comments. What's going on? Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me read the comments. But reportedly, he was in the comments on Instagram basically laughing about the fact, reportedly, I haven't read it myself. I tried to pull it up. I don't know why Instagram's not letting me pull it up, the comments on the website. I don't know why. But reportedly, he was laughing at the fact that Mo got killed and was calling him with a snitch or a rat bitch, some shit like that. And again, so he may not have done it or feel so confidently that he won't get caught. I mean, and when I say not have done it, I'm not saying that I think Freddy went and grabbed a gun and chased Mo down the street and killed him. No, you in the same hood he is at roughly the same time. You got the type of money to make people disappear. Y'all both got shooters. And then minutes after, you're making a video talking about it, and then in the comments on Instagram talking even crazier. Now let's just be clear. And I want to say something, and this will probably be an unpopular opinion. People are going to say, well, it's sick. I should be mad about the fact that Trap Boy Freddy is laughing at the death of Mo. No, I don't actually care about that. Now, I'll talk about the case and the fact that this looks really suspicious, because it does. It looks like he is either so confident that he is not worried about getting caught, or he did not have anything to do with it, and it's just a happy coincidence on his part, because now one of his enemies is dead. And that's the reason why I'm not mad at him for expressing his joy with the death of Mo. Now, I know that's going to sound fucked up, but the same thing happened with King Von. King Von got killed, and then you see his ops and people that he's beefing with on Instagram and Twitter and other social media networks gloating about the fact that he's dead, right? Now, that sounds disgusting, and while it may be in that world, it makes perfect sense. If this person has it out for you and you're both talking about and actively trying to kill each other, I too would be a little bit excited when the person died. Now, I'm not saying that's right, and it's horrible that we even live in an area or a time or a place where that can make sense to anybody, where that type of logic and that type of thinking is okay. But the truth is that is how they think. That is the reality of their world. They are at war in the streets. Those are their enemies. Why wouldn't he be happy when one of them died? We should not be mad about that. We should be mad about the circumstances and the community and the culture that creates this type of mentality that allows this thing to keep happening in our fucking... You allowed to happen. We all do. We all play a part in it. I just feel guilty whenever this shit happens. Like, fuck, man. It's not happy to see these young men chopped down. Let's play some more shit. Okay, let me open up the call-in line now. 516-418-5645. I'm now taking calls. 516-418-5645. I'm now taking calls. Yeah, hit the share button. We gonna vibe out. I'm gonna play a couple of Mo3 videos and shit. You know, and so getting back to what I was saying, a lot of times when it comes to topics like this, especially recently with all the rappers that have died, none of them have been my personal people that I was fans of. There were rappers that I had heard the name of before, like King Von. I've never listened to a King Von song in my life. One after he died. Triple X, I was never a fan of his music. Mac Miller, I was a fan of his. But that's a totally different conversation. But yeah, a lot of rappers that have died recently, I wasn't fans of. But Mo, I actually was a real fan of. I actually jammed his music. This actually, for me, is harder than usual for me to report on, because I actually was a fan of him and was happy to see, you know, a young guy make it out of whatever his struggle is, whatever his bad situation is, to make his life better. You got to respect that. And I love the dude's music. The dude made dope music. I like that type of music. The fact, and again, I feel guilty because I like that gangster shit. I like that gangster music. I like listening to Mo talk about shooting 5 people and selling dope and running through people's houses. And I like that kind of shit. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I like future music. I like trap music. Who doesn't? It's a fun genre to be a part of. And I think there was a point in time when we expected our rappers to be real and live that shit out, but we passed that. I feel like it should be okay for you to make whatever type of music you want to make and not have to live that shit out. I don't think that we should keep requiring of our gangster rappers for them to live that shit out, because that is a vicious cycle. And those expectations play a part in the shit that happens. Now, I'm not saying, and that's the reason why I'm talking about this 972. I see you. I'm about to answer in a second. And that's the reason why when I talk about this, I am not that broken up, because Mo knew exactly what type of life he was living. He accepted that, right? You chose to be a gangster. I listened to his music. I believe him. He chose to be a gangster. When you do that, then you got to take everything that comes with it. You know what you chose. You know the life that you chose to live. So if you end up killed on a highway running for your life, just know that's what comes with that. And I want people to understand it, and especially these kids. When you see these gangster rappers talking about all the gangster shit they did, or all the people that they hurt, or all the things that they're doing, or all the guns and the chains and the drugs and the women and the cars and the clothes, understand that Mo died running. And I'm not saying running as in a coward. If you're getting shot, you get off the X. That is strategic. I'm not saying he was scared. I'm not trying to paint him as a coward in any way. I don't think that's what happened. But what I'm saying is Mo died running for his life. Mo died violently, randomly in his mind, on a highway next to people at 26, next to a stranger, probably terrified, heart racing, probably trying to figure out everything that he ever did wrong in his life. How did he get here? Seconds to fucking figure it out before he dies. And that's what comes with that life. So when you choose that life, know that's what comes with it. You want the cars, the clothes, the girls, all that shit. You want to be gangster. You want to be cool. There's always somebody out there better than you. And it doesn't matter how bad you are vulnerable. The first thing they teach in high-level self-defense training is that you are easy to kill. If you were ever under the misconception that you are not, well, let me refresh your memory. You're a walking bag of blood. Somebody pokes you, blood pops out. It's pretty easy to kill you. So all that tough guy shit, it's toxic. We got to get past it. Let me answer the phone. 972, hold on. 972, you're on the line with Joe Stone. What do you want to talk about and how you feeling?
Okay, so basically, I'm saying I'm from Oakville, their stations or whatever. And I think pretty much so with the same thing that you just talked about. Like, she was with
Hey, mama, are you close to the phone? You got me on speakerphone or something? Because I can't hear you that well.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to speak up.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you a little bit better.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically the thing that you just said, what I pretty much posted on my Facebook page as soon as I heard it happen, because I basically just can't have any sympathy for a dude that just got some posting shit about Trap Boy Freddy while he's deathbed. He got shot or whatever. Like, what was that, a month ago? Trap Boy Freddy?
Yep.
So it's basically this tit for tat shit. I have no further vision, like at all. I have no sympathy for it. It's the same dudes they talking about.
No, that's why.
Like it's back and forth.
That's
back
why I
and forth,
said.
back and forth.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said. Like, I'm not mad at Trap Boy Freddy for going in the comments and laughing at him. And I know a lot of people that's watching.
I'm not either.
And you know, there's not from they don't understand their life. They don't get why that's okay. It's okay because if Trap Boy Freddy had died today, Mo would be pouring up bottles of champagne. So I can't sit here and try to demonize people or demonize him for doing the exact same thing that Mo would be doing at this moment if Trap Boy was dead on the highway right now. Facts.
Right, because he just got through trolling about Trap Boy being laid up in the hospital last fucking month.
Yep.
Just last month. Do you remember that post?
No, I do. Do
you see it?
No, I definitely did. Do you follow the beef between them? Do you know exactly why they were beefing?
Well, actually, I have been lately because I stay right here in Dallas.
Oh, okay, that's even better. Okay, we bet we good.
Yeah,
we good. Give me
I'm right here, bro. And shit goes. Yeah, down the street is where it happened. That's why I say. So I know. I'm all up through there.
Okay. So you actually saw like the traffic stop and shit.
By the way, I know a lot of. Huh?
I said you actually saw traffic stopped. You actually
saw.
I said you actually saw the traffic stopped and everything.
Oh, that's down the street on 30. No, I wasn't out at the time, but that's down the street from where I stay. Like they literally down the street for 35, out for 35.
Yeah, because I got a text from.
It's down the street and the rest.
Yeah, because I got a text from somebody about fucking 20 minutes ago saying that lives in Dallas, that lives in Oak Cliff too, and that was saying that
right.
that you can still that they still backed up, the traffic still backed up on the highway.
I could believe that because it's already rush hour anyway. So yeah,
true. Good point.
I believe it.
So do you know the reason why they were beefing?
I'm just taking on what you said.
Oh, okay.
Well, to my understanding, it started off when they were. To my understanding, it's just if somebody's supposed to be from North Vegas, somebody's supposed to be from Hollywood, Trap Boy Freddy and them, whatever. They supposed to be yellabeezy and all of that. They supposed to be representing, Hollywood. Hollywood Texas. So Mo3, he's supposed to be from North Vegas. So it's just a whole bunch of stuff. And my thing is it just don't even matter. Both of y'all need from Dallas. Y'all supposed to be getting money together.
Yeah, why
so
we
I don't know.
This?
I like both of that music. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do. I did. But it just didn't make any sense.
Well, look, let me get on to the story, man. I appreciate you calling in. It's been awesome. Make sure you call in again, and thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Hey, y'all call in 516-418-5645. The phone lines are open 516-418-5645. How do you feel about this? Do you feel bad? What's your speed? This is the People Show. Hit that share button. Make sure you follow, subscribe if you're on YouTube. This is the People Show. I want to know what you think, how you feel about it. What's your opinion? 516-418-5645, 56418-5645. The phone lines are open. Hit that share button for me one time. Let me know in the comments that you shared, and I'll respond back to you. What I'm about to do is go through the comments and respond to some of these while we wait for phone calls. 516-418-5645. Call in now. 814 said it was there, Joe. I saw it. Call in. Let me know. What's up, Sue? Roxana said, chill, this is crazy. Saucy KDG said we lost 2 people the same week. I can't believe he posted this. Cud, did he die, fam? Yeah, he's dead. The hood is full of haters and people who would do anything to have something, rather it's taken from someone else who just looked like them. I don't think this is a conversation about him being robbed or somebody wondering what he has. I really think that this is more so about the beef that he had in that city, and now he's paying for it. Hey, this is fucked up, but it's funny. Terrence Jennings says, I thought this was fake, but it's real and it's retarded. Oh, 100%. 100%. Hold on, we got another phone call. Oh, 972 in the building. My people from Dallas is calling in. That's how you know Joe Stone is reaching some people. All right, hold on. 972, you on the line with Joe Stone. Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess they hung up. Call back in, guys. 516-418-5645. The phone lines are open. Who is Mo3? I'm going to play some of his music. I want to play some clips of his, man, because I actually am a Mo3 fan. And damn, I just hate. Damn, and it's crazy. Guess what's trending on Twitter is Mo3 dead body. Jesus. And hold on, guys. Yeah, see, there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people don't think it's real, and a big part of that is because, what was that? A few weeks ago. Well, I don't know if it was weeks ago. Not too long ago, Mo had did a video. That's not weeks ago. Probably like last year or early this year. Mo had did a video where he had shot a music video, but also posted some of that shit on Instagram, like footage of like, I guess his bloody head or some shit. It was something bloody, and basically saying he got shot or was leading people on to think that he got shot, but he didn't. He was faking and fucking with the internet. And I think that was the reason why the blogs were a little bit slow and mainstream media was a little bit slow. Well, I ain't even gonna say they were slow, because it wasn't slow. It wasn't like they weren't doing their job. It was just simply that it was so fast. Like, you gotta understand, this all happened a few hours ago. This isn't something that happened, at 5 a.m. This morning. This happened recently. Like I said, I learned about it probably 2 hours after it had to happen, maybe an hour after it happened. But yeah, now we have another 26-year-old rapper that has been murdered because of this. Let's see. They have a video of Boosie Badass reacting to Mo3's death. Let me see if this is even real, because sometimes it's not. Let's see. They're saying that this is a video of Boosie Badass, the person that he was signed to. I think he did sign with Boosie, reacting to his death. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Hold on 1 second, guys. My bad. Okay, come on. Let me see. Boosie reacts. Hold on, I just had it. The fuck it just go? The hell? Oh, damn, the phone lines is blowing up. Shit, I forgot about the phones. Okay, hold on, guys. I got like 5 people on the line. Hold on. I'm just going to answer the lines while I do this. 475, you're on the line with Joe Stone. How you doing, and what do you want to talk about?
What up, my guy? What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. What you got to say about this topic, man?
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
My nigga, let me just keep it all the way real with you. I feel like this is retarded, man. This is annoying, man. This whole gang, all that is getting old, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I saw the King Von video, I'm like, damn, this guy's 26 years old. I mean, somebody brought up in another conversation that, Pac had died. And when Pac died, niggas was like 13, 12, 11. Now we in our 30s and the same damn thing happening. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's corny. It's not cool. And the reality is, this sentiment that this shit is cool is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like the sentiment that this is real and he bought that life, and that shit is just cornball. Like being a gangster nowadays, when black people are marching for rights and niggas stealing, letting up, or shooting, like that what happened to King Von, that's a fist fight. Fist fight, just fist fight it out. You know what I mean? 2 years from now, they would have been older. They would have had kids much more grown. None of them would have did time. They probably would have did a track together.
Exactly.
Like, remember,
and not even be able to remember what they were beefing over.
This shit is corny.
Yeah. And then they wouldn't even be able to remember what they were beefing over.
You know what I mean?
The fact that we got to figure it out means that it was some bullshit.
Man, right. Yo, I'm going to just keep it like this. This is what I call them to say. This shit is corny. It's not cool. It don't make you look cool. Committing a murder and then going online to brag about that shit is stupid. You're black. You live in a country that has a judicial system that doesn't value your damn life. They're putting 15-year-olds in life for in jail for life. Like, you're not valued in this country. You need to move accordingly, and you need to pretty much start to govern yourselves. And if it's really to that, call up. And if it gets, just have a fist fight, talk it over. But grown ass men killing each other over likes and views.
Exactly.
No, and niggas can't even rap. It's corny.
It's not facts.
So that's
and you know what makes me even more mad?
And let me just say something to you real quick.
Go ahead.
Nah, just something that you said earlier was like, yo, you feel guilty about it because you listen to it and rock with it. Listen, my nigga, when I go in the gym, I like DMX, but I don't want to catch a body over it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
it's
facts.
okay to be entertained and I like music, but they have to talk as men and say, yo, this shit is music. I'm not on it like that. And it needs to be looked at as being cool for not being on it.
And that's
you know
what I was trying to say. Exactly. Yeah.
I think fans gotta let them know.
Man, I appreciate you calling in.
I'm upset, bro. This shit is old, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate you calling in.
Bro.
I appreciate your opinion. Let me get to the next caller, bro. But make sure you call in again. Thanks, bro. All right.
I got you.
Nah, I'm gonna get to the next caller in 1 second. So, I agree with the last caller because he has a very good point. I do feel a little guilty about enjoying the type of music that Mo makes that portrays and talks about this type of street violence. I think we all do, and it's dope and it's entertainment, but I think that it needs to be okay in our culture for people to be acting, for it not to be real. This whole keeping it real thing, this whole we really want our gangster rappers to be real gangsters, we should be past that by now. Okay, I don't go to the movies and expect Vin Diesel to actually, fucking be a professional race car driver or to actually be able to be a sniper or fucking ex-special forces Green Beret. And I don't need that shit from him. I just need to be able to be entertained by that. And our culture has to get away from art not imitating reality, but art being reality, and us having to watch it play out and these young men die for nothing. All right, next caller. Hold on. 662, you're on the line with Joe Stone. How do you feel, and how do you feel about this situation?
Man, look, the situation crazy though. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like everybody missing the point. You know what I'm saying? The point ain't about him dying in that situation. The point is, my bad is, the point is about him dying. The point is, bro, I gotta understand where the situation came from. You know what I'm saying? The situation came from a whole different thing. Like, it ain't come do for no street shit. It came from some shit they gotta do in the street. Like, your partner got killed. Like, your partner got killed. You gonna sit, Josh, you gonna do all for that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is this true? So do you?
So I'm saying, yeah, it got killed and everything, but that's what it is. That's what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you get in the streets and you jump off the porch, it was, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with him. Shit happens, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You send a shot, you don't die. But at the end of the day, though, don't be on the internet saying that this is a street thing. Shit just come from, if somebody kill you, you're going to apply pressure, right? I say, though, end of the decision, though.
Nah, I agree with you, bro. If you sign up for that street life, you take everything that comes with it. You don't get to call time out, and that's the reason why I'm not on here busting no fake tears or just acting like it's the worst thing in the world, because at the end of the day, both of these grown ass men chose this life and chose to act like this and chose to perpetuate this cycle that got one of them killed and will probably get another one on the other side killed bro, at some point.
Bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, look at the screen, bro. You see Mo3 in that video?
You said what?
You hear me?
Yeah.
You see, in that video behind you, right there on the screen?
Yeah. What about?
Now look behind him with the dude in the blue jacket. He died.
Oh, you talking about? Hold on, somebody. Oh,
he died.
Oh shit, this guy in the video? I see what you're talking about. I know the guy behind him right there. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So did he get murdered? Damn.
Yeah, he got murdered. He got killed about I think about a year ago.
Damn, so they really been picking each other off. This is some real. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like I said, I'm making my last little point. I'm gonna get off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
My last little point is, at the end of the day, if somebody was to kill my partner, bro, it's pressure behind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I'm a rapper. You ain't supposed to talk with these people. And these days, every rapper talking about killing people, bro. Every rapper talking about beef and talking about, you know what I'm saying? He might not say his name, but everybody's talking about shit. So ain't no way a nigga be like, man, let's snitch on yourself if it's not. But yeah, I'm done though. Rest in peace, Mo3.
Nah, man, appreciate you calling in, bro. Make sure you call in again.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, we got somebody from Houston, 832. You on the line with Joe Stone. How you feeling, and what do you think of the situation?
I have to disagree with the last caller because if somebody do something to my partner, I'm gonna feel a type of way. I'm gonna be fucked up about it. But at the end of the day, we doing exactly what the white people want us to do. Like,
true.
They don't have to kill us. For what? We doing it ourselves.
And that's the whole thing. Is like we just protested. What was all that protesting for?
Exactly. I'm hurt, but I'm hurt for his kids.
Good point. And all these niggas got kids. And that's a good point. Hold on. Before you continue, because you made a very good point. You made a good point. All these niggas got kids. All these guys in these videos is beefing. All of them got kids. And still running around playing cops and robbers with each other like they ain't got young sons. They gotta grow up and need fathers. And most of these niggas don't have fathers, didn't have fathers, and gonna make sure they kids had the exact same story they had and have the exact same struggle they had trying to get out of the place that you had to get out of. So now you spent the first 26 years of your life climbing out of the gutter, and your dumb ass want to go out here and play tough with another man for no fucking reason, and now your son gotta grow up without a father because you was too much of a gangster to sit your ass at home and be like, you know what, fam, you got it. Staying out of the way, gotta get cool again. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, like you made a 100% valid point. Like, y'all already made it out. So what are y'all still beefing about? If y'all was in the street and this nigga was trying to take your money, if he was stepping on your toes and him moving how he moving, it's gonna take money out your kids' mouth, then I understand that. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, just like you say, when you jump off the porch, that's what it is. But they done with the porch. They done made it to another level. They elevated. So what are y'all still beefing about? I'm like the first caller. Why weren't y'all getting money together? Y'all still beefing about neighborhoods that are projects that none of you own?
Talk to him.
Like, I don't understand.
Facts.
It don't make no sense. Like, at the end of the day, they literally just had a interview with the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, and he said it's a race war coming. But they're not concerned about shooting any of the black people. All they gonna do.
Oh yeah, Zimmerman alive. All them cops that killed the Breonna cops alive. Look, motherfuckers is tough as hell when it come trying to kill another black person. Look, that don't take no goddamn. That's easy. Kill your brother. Kill somebody that look just like you. No problem. Yeah. That's easy. That's the no. Sure.
Yeah, they're gonna drop off all the guns in the neighborhood and sit and wait till the next morning. Watch it on the news.
100%. 100%. Anything else?
And that's exactly what y'all letting them do. No.
Well, look, I appreciate you calling. Make sure you call in again.
I'm messed up because I'm preparing this with.
Hey, look, I understand. Right, no. I feel you. It sucks. It's horrible. Some bullshit. But yeah, let me get on to the next caller. Thank you for calling in. 414, you're on the line with Joe Stone. How do you feel about the situation?
Man, I ain't surprised at all, bro. Cause like you said, they perpetuate their life, so eventually it catch up with you. But like I was on the last call, I was telling my guy, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers need to, you know what I'm saying, hire security, bro. What the fuck you doing back in Dallas, bro?
Exactly. Because niggas want to keep it real and stay around the hood and show that they tough. That's the reason why. You right. Go ahead, kick that shit.
Exactly, bro. So like my whole thing is like, boom, look, King Von, you know, the whole King Von situation. And now, not even a week later, we have Mo3. But my whole thing is whatever happened to your entourage, you know what I'm saying, protecting, pretty much if I'm the check, I should be protected at all times, right? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So if I'm feeding you, feeding this person, feeding that person, why you letting me go out? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you in the hood, you in Oak Cliff by yourself. What is wrong with you?
Boys start, look, this is the problem. Boys start believing they own hype. You move around enough, you make it out of enough things. You know, you walking around, you got your chains on, you got a gun on you. You're feeling big, you're feeling tough. You done shot a couple people, then survived a couple shootings. You know, you really feel like you live in a real gangster movie. And in your mind, all this shit makes sense. I'm tough enough and bad enough of a motherfucker to go to the hood with the wolves and walk out without the wolves eating me alive. The problem is that, nigga, you got too much to lose now. That's the difference between you and them. The person that killed him ain't worth a quarter of what he worth. I promise you. Because ain't nobody with $1 million to shoot people in broad daylight. I'm sorry, it don't happen. Continue, bro. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So like, this is my whole thing. Like, okay, Mo3 died, King Von died. Okay, so what's next? What are we gonna do next to stop everybody from dying? Because like me, I grew up not grew up, but I was listening to the Chief Keys to the FBG Ducks, when the whole Chirac, little drill scene came out. And like, we fast forward 10 years later, and I mean, we probably got about 90% of rappers left. You know what I'm saying? And
Fact,
only 10 years, they all just dying off.
The fact that there's a goddamn percentage for this shit is fucked up. That's fucked up when there's a real fucking percentage of motherfuckers that don't make it out of being a rapper.
The fans be hyping that shit up.
And then the thing is, this shit don't happen nowhere else. This shit don't happen in country music. This shit don't happen in R&B music. This shit don't happen in pop music. This shit don't happen nowhere else. It only gotta be our shit where you can't fucking do music and then make it out alive because you too stupid or the culture is too toxic for us to create these millionaires and give them a platform in a way to not have to live out this gangster shit in person enough for us to want to support them. So I agree with you, bro. The whole shit is toxic and we all play a part in it. But again, these grown ass men chose this shit themselves. So it's like we do play a part, but I'm not sad because, hey, you grown, fam. You a gangster. You live and die by that shit. That's your fault.
Exactly. And what's crazy is the niggas that always talk about gang, guns, to kill niggas, them be the main ones dying with no gun on them. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is people should learn from Chief Keys because Chief Keys pretty much got ran out of Chicago. So he wasn't still different. He got his money, his bread, and he chilled out. You know what I'm saying? He did the only one that's really famous from Chicago still alive. You know what I'm saying? That's really on some legend status shit. You know what I'm saying? But people don't learn from their mistakes. They get shot at one time, and instead of being like, okay, I'm gonna move different, they say, no, I'm hopping the booth and make a diss song about it so I can make million dollars off it. But you don't
100%.
know them same hearing that same shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so this nigga got on a big ass platform for a million motherfuckers and talking shit about me. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And the rappers for it.
Well, look, hey man,
you know what I'm saying? Rappers around the country, it's going.
No, 100%. Hey, look, I got other callers, bro. Let me respect them too. But I appreciate you calling in and make sure you call in again, man.
Say less.
Thank you, bro. Let me get to the next person who was in line. I think it was this one. 713, you're on the line with Joe Stone. How you doing and how do you feel about this situation? And y'all hit that share button if you're watching.
Yo.
What's up, man?
What's up, Joe?
What's up? Y'all can hear you?
What's good, brother?
Hold on, I got two people on the line. Hold on. I got 305. Hold on 1 second, man. I got okay, baby. Okay, never mind. 713. Drea, talk to 305. Let them know that was an accident. 713. My bad, man. How you doing and how do you feel about everything?
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man, I just wanted to say, man, just to put some context to the shit, because I was listening to all the other callers. I just really wanted to say, man, like, we got to understand the context of it, meaning music always reveals where we was at as a people, you know what I'm saying, or where our mind was at. It always reveals that shit, you know what I'm saying? So we wondering why this shit keep happening back to back, because look at the music, you know what I'm saying? This is the state of Black America right now. You feel me? In the early 80s, niggas was more Malcolm X and on their support righteous teachers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or even early 1900s with the Harlem Renaissance. We was in a bit of progressive state. So we got to understand that music always reveals where you at. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how we express ourselves. And that's why this shit keeps happening like that.
So you feel like art, so you're saying the music is a representation.
Go ahead.
So you're saying the music is only a representation that is not actually adding to this, but it's just It's just a reflection of what's going on in the streets. So until the music changes, or when the music changes, we'll know something has changed in the streets.
Right. So think about it. It's just like the other caller, your first caller. It was like the shit happened with Pac. In 30 years, we what the music was representing then. The 90s was gangster shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we in the niggas killing each other, rappers, that same shit. Because it's revealing where we at. We ain't progressing as a people. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong,
you know what?
Choosing this shit.
You know what? I agree with you. At first, when I first heard what you had to say, I was like, I kind of see where you're coming from. But now that I think about it, you do have a good point, because at the end of the day, because I was about to say, well, you know what? That's just gonna happen. There's always gonna be guys that you know, they're gonna get, you know, there's gonna be like that and end up shot, you know, that want to get in the music. That's just something that happens. And I thought about it. That is not some shit that happens to people. That is like the fact that that's normal. The fact that this is normal in our culture it should be an alarm ringing bell for everybody, because this shit is normal. We're not surprised. Nobody's surprised. We're sad.
Right,
Go ahead.
Right, and like with Meg and them, look at that. Look at the state of the young black women. WAP and shit. It's the same shit. Now all the black young females selling pussy, fucking nigga out. So this is where the state is our people at. And don't get me wrong, people do choose that. But you got to remember, it's the same type of example with the crab in the barrel thing. Like niggas ain't choose to get put in these environments. These environments choose us. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like the crab, they didn't choose to get put in the fucking barrel. So when you see these niggas fighting in the barrel, trying to take each other down, it's common sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at that. It's the same thing with the ghetto. The ghetto was an experiment. You can look this shit up. You know, it was actually an experiment from Germany. You understand? They put niggas on top of each other, and this what shit happened. Ain't no money in the hood like that. Ain't no. So you tell niggas like everybody trying to go work a job, 9 to 5. That shit ain't really changing lives. You got to look at all that. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about accountability, but we got to still look at the whole template. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that happened to us, we did not choose that. You see, I'm just being real about that. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? Our situations being in the ghettos and being oversaturated and probably that shit, bro. That shit wasn't just no. Everybody want to come out the womb and we just want to be dumbass. We won't come out the womb. We just want to rock. No.
Nah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? This shit leads to that because our history. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But I understand accountability, bro. But I'm just saying, look at all of that.
No, I agree, man. Look,
really experiment.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, I appreciate that you've thought about this, and I appreciate your take. It's been very insightful. You actually gave me some new things to think about, because I'm going to think about that shit some more, because that is a very fucking good point. But I got more callers, man. Let me respect them as well, and thank you for calling in. Make sure you call in again. What's up, Drea?
What's up, Lisa?
Hey, you got Tyler. I'm going to put him on real quick.
All right, thank you, Drea. Hey, Tyler, what's up? You on the line with Joe Stone.
Hello.
How do you feel about everything?
Hi, man. Well, you see, it's weird because, like, I'm white, right? And, like, I grew up in the Bronx and everything, in New York, and the gang shit, right?
Yeah.
I just had to put that out there. But
that's cool, because I ain't gonna lie, when I heard your voice, that was the first thing I thought. But so I appreciate you clearing it up. But no, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, you know, I grew up in, like, the Crip neighborhood and everything, and I didn't like seeing that shit, like the death and everything and the shootings all day. So I moved away from it. And I feel like the last caller was kind of right. It's not like what we want to do. It's what people are put into.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
that's how you saw it.
But they have the choice to get out and to stay in.
No, 100%. Like,
yeah.
I understand that mentality, and the reason why these situations hit me personally, because I watch other people talk about these things, and they are a little less sympathetic than I am. But the reason why I feel the way I feel is because I have actually lived this shit, and I could have easily been Mo. You know, every time I see King Von or somebody like that, it could been me. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been one of my friends. It has been one of my friends before.
Yeah.
So I've experienced it firsthand. So I understand it. And so, but when you get to a certain level, like when you get to these guys' level, when they're making hundreds of $1,000s a month, and they're millionaires or about to be millionaires in 6 months to 12 months, and you got your whole career in front of you, and you're still choosing to participate in these types of games and this type of energy and whatever the fuck you want to call it, then I cannot say that you don't have it coming. You know, I can't sit here and cry for you when you signed up for it.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, man, if you were to see pictures of me when I grew up in the Bronx, like, I look so different than I do now. I cut my hair. I look respectful, man. Yeah. But, like, I had to change because I came to where I am now, and I used to get beat up and everything because I was acting like that, and this is not a tough neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Got it, man. But
it's like,
no, go ahead.
Like, if, like, he didn't have it. Like, I don't say, in my opinion, that he had it coming. I'm just saying he had the chance to change.
Oh, 100%,
but when
100%.
you got the money, you want to do that shit.
And then,
that's really all I gotta say, man.
And it's not like he had been shot before. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, true.
Hey, well, make sure you call in again, man. I want to hear from you again.
All right, Joe.
Okay. Go ahead. What's up, Drea?
All right.
You got E-Dog on the line. I'm going to click him in.
All right. Thank you, Drea.
Are you there, E-Dog?
Yeah, right here.
What's up, man? How you doing? So tell me how you feel about this Mo situation.
This whole thing is stupid now. It's to the point now. It's like, all right, I think it's time to just like chill on signing rappers from the hood for a while because and I don't want to what I'm saying. And I respect the shit you're doing too. But besides all of that, I got what you were saying. This is what I want to add to what you're saying, bro.
Okay.
They need to take a limit on that. If you know there's no other genre has this fucking problem, bro.
Exactly.
Nobody got this problem. You don't see Miley Cyrus going through it. You don't see any Bieber, no concerts where he's got an attack or somebody got killed. If there is, it's probably because equipment fell on the pedestrian type shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular tragedy. But you go to a hip-hop concert, they're going to start doing stuff, bro. We're going to get blacklisted. Money not going to be there. It's a lot of things. You need to limit your sources. What I mean by that is stop signing these cats. They need to know. Like, stop. Look, you fought to get here. Like King Von. He went back to the hood to give some niggas $100,000 that did not help him at the table. You get what I'm saying? If they didn't get you to the signing deal, why are you giving them money? I don't care about what you did in the streets. This is not the streets. This is corporate. This is business. This is, you know what I'm saying? And for Mo3, all he had to do was leave the motherfucking Dallas, bro. Just leave. You stupid motherfucker.
That's it.
You stupid.
Now your son got to grow up without a dad.
Don't feel bad, bro.
Nah, facts.
Exactly. Like, you got to grow up feeling some type of way. Like, I lost both of my parents, bro. So I know how them kids gonna feel. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They might not feel it right now. Think about it. They might not feel it right now. They're children. But somewhere along the line, when your daddy's supposed to be there, he dead.
And you gonna be mad at that nigga too.
What you asking for?
Because it ain't just the man who killed him fault. Your daddy played just as much a role in his own demise as the person that actually killed him. That's a fact.
Because look, in the last, I don't want to keep it long, but the last caller, I get what he was saying, but here's the thing. Fuck all of that. You made it. Let's talk about millions. Okay, let's talk about some positive shit.
Facts.
I don't care about the dope no more, bro. You can make a trap song about stocks, nigga.
Hey, I mean, I think it has its place.
How many niggas hate?
I mean, but this is the thing, bro. When you, like I was saying, when you watch a movie, you don't expect Vin Diesel to actually be Vin Diesel in person. So I feel like it should be okay for people to make gangster music and not be gangsters.
I just posted that shit you said on Facebook. I just posted that because I was like, bro, okay. You go to the movie theater, nobody's saying, I want to kill a nigga after that.
Facts.
Nobody beefing with Vin Diesel. Nobody beefing with Arnold Schwarzenegger when he played Terminator. None of them actors really got a beef with him. So for these boys to come out and do this, you know, live that life, and then the funny thing is, none of them have a gun on them. None of them.
Well, a lot of them, they be trying to stay out of jail because they already caught cases and can't carry guns. So it's one of those.
Don't rap about it. Then.
Oh, I agree with you. If you can't keep a gun on you, you probably should not be talking about this shit. Like, facts. If you cannot keep a gun on you at all times, facts.
Because niggas believe this shit. They take it as your word because you're honest. This is your lyrics, so it's got to be true. So if you're going to do this, I don't care about, the state said I can't carry a gun. Motherfucker, I'm carrying a gun. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
The end of this is stop signing these motherfucking dope boys.
Nah, man,
Just
definitely.
take a pause.
Hey, man,
Money. Ain't no money dead, motherfucker.
Hey,
bro.
man,
It's
look,
time to take a break.
I gotta respect the other callers too, but I appreciate you
Yeah,
calling
I know.
in, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who's 706, Dre? They
Okay,
look like they've been
no.
waiting for a long time.
So it does appear to be that way, but Justice has been holding a little bit longer. When I clicked off, like it started the crossover. I'm gonna put him on, and then I'm gonna get the 706.
Bit. Okay.
Peace, God, Justice from Hempstead. Peace.
How you doing, fam? So, what's your take on everything?
Yeah. Where do we draw the line at? It's cool. We glorify gangsters. We glorify people killing each other. Where do we draw the line at? And do you blame society? Do you blame social media?
Well, I think,
and then we all take part because we glorify it.
Well, I think the first thing at the end of the day, regardless of social media and whatever outside forces, both of these guys it's different when you got just two hood guys in the hood murdering each other. Both of these guys, and I'm saying both of these guys, I'm talking about the crew that he was beefing with. So let's say it is them. Now we don't know if it is, but I'm gonna say for the sake of argument it is. So let's say it's somebody he's beefing with, right? Because he wasn't robbed, he was murdered. There's two different things. That was a hit. So let's say it's the crew he's beefing with, right? All of these guys have money. So I don't have excuses for them. If one of them died because they're both participating in this, it's not like one is bullying the other. They're both actively trying to murder the other people and their friends and family. So with that being said, they both signed up for it. They both.
Yeah, but is it really beef though? It's music beef. It's not. Is it really beef?
Oh no,
like,
it's real beef. No, multiple people. No, it's real beef. Multiple people on both sides have been shot and murdered. Mo, there was a comedian. I can't remember his name right now. It was a comedian from Dallas that was murdered. Like
Roy Lee.
Roy Lee. Yeah, Roy Lee. And I used to follow Roy Lee. And Roy Lee was murdered, and it was connected to this beef as well. Mo was shot before. Trap Boy Freddy was shot a couple of weeks ago. Yellabeezy was caught in traffic, almost died the exact same way Mo died. And I don't know, hey Drea, is there a reason why in Dallas all of these shootings seem to happen on the highway? Is there like do cops not be on the highway, or is it easy to exit or something? Like why is it always the highway?
There's no cameras.
Oh, no cameras. Oh, that's smart. Okay.
Because
That too.
Yeah, there's no cameras, but also like where the shootings are happening is right near exits, right? So every time right when it happens, it's a quick getaway. Like you can just hop off the freeway, or you can just keep going, and then you'll hit like a switch, like on the interstate.
Oh, got it.
But see, my question: are we to blame? Are we to blame? Because, like I said, we glorify that. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then there's no medium. Who's there to say, you know what? Y'all stop. You know how you had back in the 90s when Tupac and Biggie beef, and you had that medium person say, hold on, let's go to intervention. We're going to stop it before it get out of control. Right now, you have that medium is not there. And the kids have nobody to look up to. It's positive. See?
I think there's a couple of guys trying to be those guys in the culture, but it doesn't really matter when the entire culture is still on this, when we haven't woken up yet. I feel like on this topic, black people done woke up to about every goddamn thing in the fucking world but killing each other. They woke when it come to business ownership. They woke when it come to elections and whoever they want to vote for. They woke when it come to spirituality. Everybody saying fuck Jesus and want to go be a witch and shit. Everybody doing some other shit when it come to everything about being woke, but nobody want to stop killing everybody. Can we just can that be woke for a minute? Can we just start making that shit the cool shit that we don't do anymore?
Right.
But nah, man, so I agree with you. I'm 100% with you.
And even with King Von, making sure, even with King Von giving $100,000, that could have went towards investments, instead of cars and clothes. We glorify the wrong shit. That could have went towards somebody building back a block, or you take a whole block, 5 houses, make it. Help me make sense. What are you doing by just giving people $20,000 here, $30,000 that you're gonna buy a truck?
And to be honest with you,
that's not going to happen to me.
And I agree with you. And what makes me really mad with this situation, you know what? I just thought about what you said, because you was like, they doing all this shit and they ain't got a gun. Was that was you, right? You said they doing all this shit and they ain't got a gun, right? And And the funny part about that is all these guys you walking around with like $100,000 chains on and fucking, you know, $50,000 Rolexes.
Right.
Man, nigga, if you ain't in a fucking bulletproof car, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, okay, you can't carry your gun. Why your car not bulletproof?
Right.
Nigga, like, what are we doing? Like, nigga.
Why you don't have
correct?
Because if I'm riding through the hood and I know
And
I got
think
beef.
about it. Why?
Come on. Go ahead.
Right. Like you're not gonna see Jay-Z in the hood. You think you're gonna see Jay-Z in Brooklyn? If Jay-Z in Brooklyn gonna shoot a video, you're gonna have mad security, you're gonna be mad police. So if you're gonna invest in your life, have something, you know what, I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? If you glorify that lifestyle, like it don't make sense. Y'all glorify the lifestyle, then when y'all get in depth into it, y'all not ready for it. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's crazy. I know y'all got other calls, though. My name is Justice, though. Peace, man. I love y'all, what y'all doing, man. We got to speak back positivity back in the community.
Hey, man, appreciate that, man. Make sure you call in again, man. I appreciate your insight and the call, man. We'll talk next time. Thank you.
Nah, definitely.
Awesome. All right. Who you got, Drea?
Okay. We're going to put Penny on.
Okay, what's up, Penny?
Are you there, Penny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Penny. So how do you feel about everything?
Hey, Joe. Well, I kind of want to make a comment. It's kind of off topic, but not really. First of all, I'm a 59-year-old white woman in a small town in Georgia listening to your show.
Hey, I love
I'm
that.
I'm a Christian, and I have lived. Yeah. So I have lived a lifestyle in my past that kind of goes along with what we're talking about tonight. But the comment that I wanted to make is earlier someone made a comment about that all white people, well, not, they didn't say all, that, about we're doing something about white people wanting to see all the black people killed. And I just wanted to speak on our behalf that not all white people feel that way, I know there's a lot of, but it kind of hit me like, why are we bringing white people in there? Like white
Hey,
people
you know what? Hey, Penny. I'm not even mad at you, Penny. You got a good fucking point. Hey, Penny, you got a good fucking point. I'm gonna back you up, Penny. I ain't gonna leave you out here by yourself. I'm the objective guy, and you got a good point objectively.
But that happens a lot. It's like things will be going on, and somehow or another we'll be, it's like. I mean, there's a lot of white people.
Man, there wasn't even no white people involved in this shit.
Black people that don't like white people. There's
Penny,
good people, there's bad people. And,
I agree.
I mean, I'm sitting here listening to your show. I like to watch gangster movies myself. But I tell you what, I like to watch gangster. And my kids, my daughters, they're like, Mom, why? There's this white rapper. I can't even think of his name.
Penny.
He's a Hangover Gang. I don't know. I can't think of his name. But
so Penny, do you know who Mo is? Have you ever heard his music? Do you know who he is?
No.
Okay. So you were just saying you were sitting here. So you were saying you were just watching the show and you heard that and it was like, what did we do wrong?
I've watched it before. I've listened to them before.
I've
listened in to your show before.
No.
But I just wanted to kind of, bring that out there that I just wanted to kind of put that out there that.
Well, I agree with you. I think you have a good point.
Wait a minute. What did we do? What did we do? We didn't,
This ain't got to do with us.
Everybody, and like you were talking about the gangster movies and stuff, and they were talking about white people like to see black people get killed. No, I watch gangster and thug movies on TV a lot, but the ones I watch are the ones where in the end they get saved or they get out of it. They make it out. So it totally contradicts.
I got you,
what
Penny.
Your call says.
Penny, you okay? You crying?
I'm grinding. Well, it's just this world is in such a mess right now, and
Okay. Well, Penny, it's gonna be okay. I appreciate your empathy, and I appreciate how strongly you feel about everything. And you are right. This one ain't on y'all. This is on us. And and I'm the first one to tell you. But I mean, so don't take it personally, because even the person that said that, I don't think they actually meant it in that way. As in, let's blame white people for this. I don't think that's what they meant at all. I think they were just talking like in a very general,
I know,
But yeah. In general, you're right. This is not a black versus white thing. Everything is not a black versus white thing, and this definitely isn't. But I appreciate you calling in, Penny. We got other callers. So make sure you call in again. Make sure you keep watching the show. And I appreciate you watching, even though you didn't know who he was. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay, we got Tony on the line. He's from Southern California.
Okay, cool.
That's right, Southern Cali. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Stone? And tell you what, brother, I listen to you and everything, and you got a great show. I'm old school, I got Texas roots, I got Dallas roots, but I was born in California.
Hey.
But I got cousins all over Dallas, all over Houston, all over the place in Texas. Uncles, my whole generation's in Texas. And I want to say this, like from California and abroad, I remember back in the 80s, I used to go stay over there for the summertime and stuff. I remember the emergence of rap, the emergence of gangster rap, the emergence of the 90s of all the stuff coming about. I've got people and homeboys from my state who went there and did dirty bad stuff and got sentences out there in Texas. So what I'm saying is, they got to get real about preserving. We have to preserve ourselves, like you said. The fact that we can make good music, that's a great thing. The fact that we have a beef, we got to have a platform to settle beef without taking each other out. You feel me?
I agree. No, I 100% agree with you. I'm sorry about that. I agree with you. And I think a big part of it also is people not in a deep misunderstanding of our worth in general. Because if you believe that you are worth more than this situation, and you believe that even your enemy, even the person that you don't like, because even if I don't like you, I don't want you off this planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to ever talk again. And that's the thing that makes me so mad about these situations. It's not like these guys, like when you're trapped in the hood, like you can't leave, and there's people fighting to get out. Right. And you got to run into this guy twice a week. That's one thing, okay? Maybe just the odds are against you. Eventually, y'all don't like each other. It's got to go down. But y'all both have careers where you can literally be anywhere in the world at any other time, but instead you are focusing your energy on trying to murder another person and get them off this planet instead of just living your life. There is nothing worth any of that. Any of this. And it all started over what side of town you from. Over some shit that like one of my other callers said, nobody owned nothing in this bitch, but we ready to die over it. If that ain't crazy, you ready to die over it because you don't think your life is more important than that. And you don't think that the guy that looks like you, because he looks like you, his life is not more important than that. That's fucking insane to me. I agree with you.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep what you're saying. I mean, I like to even see, people start to turn into something commercial. Like, say, look, you got to beef. Let's do a promo. Let's do a promo concert. Put them on there. The person settle with the microphone, and you take home the purse.
Yeah, and sell out.
Whatever.
Please do.
Just make it something competitive, so nobody got to kill over it.
Exactly. Like, man, I would rather you sell out than die in the streets. Go ahead, go get that bag over there. I don't care. Yeah. Go do what you got to do. As long as you ain't taking nobody else's life and you making sure your kids get to grow up with a father, I can respect it. So I 100% agree with you.
It's a shame, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be 59 next year, and when Tupac died, I was in my 30s. And this is like a carryover of the same thing I've been looking at. I said, man, there ain't nothing changed. Wow, this is deep.
I know that's got to be depressing as hell.
Generation keep on killing each other.
That's got to be depressing. I know that. I know that's depressing. Like, God damn, it's been how long? And y'all still doing it? Man, that's crazy. That's a good point. I appreciate your perspective and coming in.
I didn't have no grandkids when Tupac got gunned down. I got a granddaughter that's going to college. So it lets you know how old the scenario is. It's too old, brother.
Got you.
Nothing more I can say, but I really hope someday turn around and we start focusing on what we need to do as far as unity. You got to love your brother first. and foremost before anything. No matter what you did, if you bite on my finger or if you steal from me, I gotta forgive you, move forward. I don't think nothing's worth dying over, man. Nothing is.
Look, man, I appreciate you calling in, and I appreciate your insight and your wisdom and your perspective. You know, we need that old school flavor every now and then. So definitely call in again, man. We need that. But let me get to the rest of the callers. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, I think we hung up on your boy Heavy Chevy, so he's back on the line.
Oh, that's my guy. What's up, Heavy Chevy? What's up, baby?
Joe, what it do, man?
What's up, man? Hey, you a real gangster, man. Talk to him. Talk what you want to talk about. You tell him what you want to talk about.
Well, first off, I'm gonna say this, Joe. You know what I'm saying? I've been in these streets a long time, so I'm gonna tell each one of these brothers, man, get Jesus in your life. We start off like that. The biggest problem that we face, Joe, is egos.
Okay.
As a black man, black woman as well. Ego. We don't know how to let shit go. And then, let me say this too. You know, the white lady jumped online. I love white people. Hey, all white people out there listening to Joe Stone, we love y'all.
Yeah.
But let me say this shit. When she said we had nothing to do with it, Joe, don't be so quick to jump into that. See, this is a systematic system that's been taught to us. When they took the slaves off the ships and was tying black strong men against the tree and beating them in front of women and kids and other men, how can you ever respect that man again?
I understand. Well, yeah. I could have got into it with her, but I didn't want to go there, bro, because I don't want.
No,
go ahead.
I got you.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, kick your shit.
Don't worry about it. So let me say this. So something that's being taught to us over the years. On top of, I know 90% of my partners, they've been told they're gonna get killed or nigga, I'm gonna kill you. See, let me tell you something about that. You tell me you gonna kill me, we beefing forever. One of us gotta go. And if we both got money, I'm trying to move faster than you because you got money too.
Yeah,
let's just be real about your situation.
Hey, that's real shit. Hey, I'm trying to move faster than you. Facts. Hey, you kick.
Come on, man. Let's just be real about this. You got money, I got money.
Facts.
Now it's a race. Who's going first? Well, guess what? I'm sure I don't go first.
Hey.
And I hate it happened for Mo because I did a show with Mo3 back in the gap.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Ain't he?
Anybody in Houston know about that shit?
Ain't he in the nation? Am I tripping?
No, bro, blood.
Oh, okay. I really didn't talk like that. Okay, just making sure.
But I am gonna say this: blood, vice lord, crip, gang disciple, black disciple, lad. It don't matter what you is, man. At the end of the day, we live in a dangerous world. Protect yourself, man. Have your security details on deck. You got too much money, like my man said, not invested into living for tomorrow.
Ooh.
Invest that money in yourself. Make sure that you get home to them kids. So I know I'm gonna get home tomorrow. I'm gonna teach them when I get home tonight. I've been out all day. All kind of things happen. When I get home tonight, I got something I need to teach my kids. So whatever I got to do to get home, I'm gonna do it. If I gotta have 3 cars riding with me, 3 cars gonna be riding with me.
Hey, real dad shit, real black father shit. Talk to him. That's what we need to be talking about. That's what need to be considered gangster from now on. That's gangster to me. That's the most gangster shit I done heard all week. I like that shit. Appreciate it, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, man. We got to get home to these kids. I love all the black brothers. I love all the Hispanics. I love all that love all. Like my boy say, but, hey, man, you send for Chevy, man. Big Vice Lord Chevy, man. I'm going to get you first. And that's just what it is.
So, hey, I got a question for you. As somebody...
You could be a police officer, Joe. Let me say this. You could be a police officer and you kill my partner. Say, man, we're coming to get you, too. It ain't just because you're black.
Nah,
man, listen.
So I got a question. As somebody who's not a stranger to that lifestyle, and especially at your age, and especially as the wisdom you've gotten as you've grown, are you now in a position where are you always looking for peace in these situations? Because you a leader. You know what I'm saying? I know. So
let me tell you, Joe.
Go ahead.
I politic all day, every day. I got the BDs calling my phone, GDs calling my phone, Crips calling my phone, Bloods calling my phone. This is a networking system as well, just like the rap business.
True.
This street shit is a networking system as well. So if you ain't networking,
in music, shit, you ain't gonna get nowhere. So if you ain't politicking in these streets, you know where you're gonna end up. Either in the penitentiary or the grave site. And I'm not saying that to nobody, because like I said, I fuck with Mo. I brought Mo to my neighborhood, him and his little brother, when they were shouties. But it is what it is. If you're gonna be, you know what you sign up for when you jump in these streets.
Facts, bro. Facts. I appreciate it, man.
And at the end of the day, if you killed my partner 5 years ago, if I catch up with you today, that's when I caught up with you. That's just what it is.
Hey, that's a good point too. Hey, from real
you
G,
be blessed,
man.
bro. We're rooting for you out here, little bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. I appreciate you calling in. Hey, man, I need that, bro.
Yes, sir, man. You be blessed.
Hey, you shout out your social media and stuff.
No,
you got the line
already.
Oh, damn. Okay. Come on, my bad. Do your thing. Okay, who we got next?
Sorry. We got Fred from South Carolina. I think he's on it. Fred, are you there?
Yes, no, I'm here.
What's up, Fred? How you doing?
Go ahead.
I'm doing good. Hey, first I want to say, rest in peace to Mo3. I was a big fan of Mo3 at that. So
me too.
Letting that be known, but what I gotta say is, like, most people can't blame these rappers for going back to their city and doing this and that, because at the end of the day, they got to realize people got families. And then I've been here, just from my perspective, I've been hearing like people that been talking to you a few minutes ago. Like the way I've been hearing it is like those people not in those predicaments or don't be in those type of environments, so they can't speak on those situations. Because at the end of the day, it's deeper than what it is.
Okay, so what do you think?
And then it's like, because, like, how can I explain it? Let me see. It's like, because people will be like, oh, you got this so much money, you can do this, you can do that. Or like how they be saying these rappers need to move out their city. It's not even the point of moving out your city. Because look at King Von. He wasn't even in his city and passed away, but through the same violence. But at the end of the day, people need to realize karma do catch up with you. So whatever you do, you will reap what you sow.
Nah, 100%. So do you follow the story? Were you following the beef with like Trap Boy Freddy, the whole yellabeezy saga, all of that stuff?
Yeah, it's like I've been tuning into it, but like if you really look at it, like they could have squashed their differences. All of them were friends at once upon a time. It shouldn't have been that far.
No, exactly, and that's the whole point of it. They could have squashed it. They both were participating in this energy that they're putting out. They're both participating in this beef. It takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like one side is bullying the other. They're both equally entertaining this bullshit. Right. So they both equally deserve the blame. But hey, there's some news just broke. Let me get to that, bro. I appreciate you calling, but let me update everybody on this right now. So I got to end this a little quickly so I can get to the story.
All right.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Make sure you call in again. Thank you. Hey, guys, I got an update. Dre, hold on the calls. I got an update. Yeah. Trap Boy Freddy. Somebody said in the comments to check out Trap Boy. And I'm sorry, I've been neglecting the comments. The calls just been going crazy. I need to take the goddamn number down because I keep thinking this line gonna get shorter and it don't get shorter. I think that we can probably only have a max of 5 people calling in. I think that's what that is. Or it's not showing everybody because this bitch is not going down. But anyway, we just got an update on the Mo3 situation. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. The Mo situation. Trap Boy Freddy, the guy who has been pseudo claiming, well, I wouldn't say claiming credit, but is definitely celebrating. His enemy is celebrating online actively. Somebody told me to check out his Instagram because he posting all kind of crazy stuff. He had already posted some stuff that was pretty crazy earlier, basically being outside of where Mo was shot at on the highway and saying, you know, I'm actually gonna play it in a second because he still got the video up. He don't give a fuck because he ain't took the original video down where he's on the highway pointing at the shooting where it took place and saying, and they got it to get his shit together. So check this out. Hold on. Oh, give me some sound. Don't do that. Where's our sound at? Shit is not playing. Ah, man. If we can't hear it, there ain't no point in watching it. Damn. I gotta find it a different way. Hold on, guys. I gotta do some other shit. Okay, Dre, give me a phone caller so I can get this shit ready.
Okay.
So we got Troy. Troy is from Dallas.
Okay, bet. Cool. It's even better.
What's
Troy,
going
you
on?
there?
What's up, Troy? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm doing good. What's good?
So how do you feel about everything?
So look, basically, I'm from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 stay in our hometown. You know what I'm saying? He from my hometown. So basically, what I got to say to all these other motherfuckers that's on the goddamn line is that they don't really know Mo3 like that. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 could come home and visit his kids, his family if he wants to. They talking about, well, if he rich, why he got to come home and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trap Bro Freddy and motherfucking yellabeezy, they had some shit to do with the shit. Why the fuck Trap Bro Freddy on the same freeway Mo3? Come on now, answer my question.
So what do you, okay, so do you know the reason why they beefing? Cause since you there, like you sound like you know what's up, like what happened? Why are we even talking about this shit? How did this shit escalate? Do you know that?
Well, shit, you know what I'm saying? They hate, you know what I'm saying? They hate on each other, really on some real shit, like shit. You know what I'm saying? That they, you know what I'm saying? They both cool. You know what I'm saying? They both could have came out together. You know what I'm saying? And just made some shit blow up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just yellow hate on Mo3.
I got with this chopper boy. Had to put it up. Saving all their money.
Yeah, now I
do it for. Nobody need to know nothing.
So is that something that is normal? So is that normal for Mo to just be in the hood? Like, how often would you say that that's something that happens?
That's normal. You know what I'm saying? He always in the hood. He's from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Trap Boy Freddy. They talking about Mo3, but look at Trap Boy Freddy. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 should have been a little smarter than, you know what I'm saying? He should have had his security guard or his escorts to be around him so they can escort that nigga up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So he should have had some escorts to shoot back for him. Why would you get out the car? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mo3, why would you get out the car?
I'm gonna drive that bitch. I ain't getting out the car. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
You hear me? I ain't get out the car. Shit. I'm gonna drive that bitch.
Yeah, I ain't getting out the car. First of all, I'm gonna be strapped. And if you know, I don't. What I feel like, you tell me how you feel. Do you think you
all this money? Kenfo, look, check this out, Kenfo. All the money that the nigga got, why you don't have no strap in the car? See, I'm a buzz back if I just got one bullet. You know what I'm saying? Let nigga know I got something for your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my nigga said I'm a buzz back if I got one bullet. Hey, real shit.
Hey, I'm gonna escort their ass from around me. Hey. I'm gonna escort their ass from around me. I'm a buzz back.
Hey, something going back the other way, goddamn.
Check this out. Boosie. Yeah, Boosie finna shut the whole down, man. Boosie finna come down here and shut Dallas down. They think
I don't think Boosie with that shit.
Come down here
you think Boosie in 2020 with that kind of bullshit?
Absolutely not.
Drea said she don't think there's no fucking way Boosie going to. First of all, Dallas, them niggas. First of all, Boosie could try that shit, but that shit ain't gonna fly in Dallas. Number one, but number two, I don't even think he got that kind of juice in him at this point in life. I don't even think he got that kind of energy in him.
Shit. Man, say. I don't know. But all I know is I know Boosie mad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because you know him and Mo3 had some. Yeah, him and Mo3 had some shit going on. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the edge. You know what I'm saying? Go and set everything down. Trap Boy Freddy and yellabeezy ain't been posting shit, but you know they brothers, him and Trap Boy Freddy. Both of them had some shit going on. Both of them had some shit to say, man. So I really think, you know what I'm saying, they had some shit to do with shit. I ain't gonna lie to it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had, why you on the same freeway?
Yeah, he still posted. Matter of fact, I finally got that shit ready to show everybody. Hey, let me get back to the story because I want to show everybody this video that Trap Boy Freddy made. But bang, thank you for calling in, bro. Make sure you call in again. Yeah,
all right, man.
Dre, hold the call for 1 second. Let me play this shit. All right, guys, I finally got this shit going.
Yeah.
Now let me flip over here and watch this shit not play the way it's supposed to. Here we go. I'm gonna go back so we can go through the whole story because it started off, like I said, with him outside by the actual spot where Mo was killed and saying, I don't know who up here, but he got to get his stuff together. So it was kind of like he was claiming credit. Oh, he muted. Oh, shit, it wasn't my computer. He muted the volume on this shit. You can mute the volume on a story after the fact? Because it ain't the volume on me. We just playing this shit. Let me see. Oh no, it's not that. It's just my. Is this tripping every time I pull it up? Let me try one more time.
Yeah,
here we go.
Go to sleep, bro. There's too much going on out here. Shit, I need some BC5. We gotta get her for
Get you some good OG. Street.
The motherfuckers, nigga, we live like the band. The motherfuckers left my mashed potatoes.
I'm trying to see. Somebody say he was posting something crazy.
Boy Freddy lit. Who the fuck got the freeway blocked off? You know what the fuck going on.
Look at this.
Boy Freddy lit. Who the fuck got the freeway blocked off? You know what the fuck going on.
But that's not even. Oh, I guess that was him. That shit didn't look like him. So yeah, it sounds like he's taking credit for it. Why are you doing this? You know what? He's trying to take credit so hard. Not even take credit. I don't think he had shit to do with it at this point. Like, cause nigga, this should just be stupid. Why
Honestly.
Oh, look. So he made a tweet, then copied the tweet and put it on his Instagram saying, "Damn, R.I.P. my old friend, sad face, disloyal bitch." Talking about Mo.
Damn.
So my whole thing, oh yeah, y'all hit the share button as y'all watching. But this is the thing that bothers me, like, fam, I don't even think he did it no more because ain't no nigga that actually shot somebody trying this hard to go to jail. I just don't feel like that could be a real thing that's happening. I don't know. Drea, what you think?
I mean, honestly, so I live in Dallas, and I have been watching this senseless beef like unfold since the inception, right? So of course, like it was initially like a fight. Somebody got snuck and they got hit. I can't even remember who it was. I feel like it was Yellow. I don't know. But
Roy Lee got snuck first in the club by yellabeezy. I remember that part because I saw a video about it earlier. He was talking about it. Yeah, Roy Lee got smoked.
So then Roy Lee was shot, and then he ended up subsequently dying because he had a blood clot and he passed away. So after that, that's when Mo3 dropped the song, basically one of them "Who Shot You" songs. This was after Yella got shot. And he had at the beginning of the video, it was like a cake because I think it was like Roy Lee's birthday or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so that's when the beef just like took off at that point because he was like trying to, I guess, low key claim that he had something to do with the shooting with Yella. And so that just instigated everything. And then it just turned into they started trying to like stop each other's money. Like it was a show that was happening and they were both on the ticket. And Yella refused to be on the ticket if Mo3 was gonna be there. So they had to kick Mo3 off the ticket, and so that stopped his money. And so of course, like once you start digging in the nigga pocket, now the beef is like now it's escalated into something else. And so it's just like nobody ever took the time to just sit down and try to actually squash it because at the end of the day, Yella was the one who went, mainstream. And so as long as Mo's beef was associated with Yella, that kept him relevant. That's so they had no interest in trying to squash the beef because that's what kept them.
I don't think Mo was. Well, first of all, hold on. I don't think the beef kept him relevant. To be honest with you, I think that Mo is probably one of the most talented artists to come out in the last 3 years. Like,
no, I'm not saying that he's not talented.
But you were just saying that. Oh, okay. You don't mean necessarily relevant as yeah. You're not saying relevant as a whole. You just mean that he's is also adding to his publicity, so he has no reason to stop it. I got you.
Correct.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's what kept people looking on social media and kept people on his Instagram. As long as that beef was, as long as they were fanning the flames of that beef, it kept people interested because people are only interested in controversy and bullshit. They don't want to hear about nothing positive or nothing like that. It's like people always want to instigate. You could go through the comments whenever Mo3 would make his videos in the kitchen. People would just be gassing that shit in the comments, and so it gave them no benefit to try to squash that shit. And now somebody is dead.
Unfortunately, Drea, who you got next for us, man? I don't know, bro. We just kicking it tonight. Drea, man, I had got my shit together. you know, a nigga we've been building out the shows and shit. I don't know, you ain't checked Notion, but we've been building out the shows. I had like 10 stories, everything lined up, articles and video. We was about to I was about to cook tonight. I was about to cook, man. I'm doing this shit all night. None of that. All right, go ahead, do your thing.
So we got Troy. Troy is in St. Louis by way of Louisiana. Troy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, and the name is Tyrone.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Tyrone?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm all right.
All right, so how you feel about everything?
What's going on with you, Joe?
I'm pretty good, man. How you feel about everything?
All right. The thing is, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. You know, when it comes to beef, you know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old. You heard me? And I used to gang bang back in the day, and the shit I did back in the day is still there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna go nowhere. And if me and those guys cross paths present day, it might be the same issue. With that being said, it's animal instinct when it comes to representing. It comes to animal instinct when you're representing a hood or representing a set. And the animal instinct is just like the Discovery Channel. You know what I'm saying? You pierce and mark your you pierce and mark your territory, or either it's in a reference to selling dope and marking your territory. I mean, it's the way we grow up. It's the music we listening to, the media and everything, and we getting in our head that we can be the biggest dope dealer or we can be the hardest nigga in the hood. And like earlier, I heard, I think her name was Miss Petty or Pam called in, was like, don't blame the white folks. I understand that, but I feel like you can blame a system that's created to keep, you know, certain communities down, certain neighborhoods a certain way. You know, I believe in that. I don't believe in it. I know it to be true. With that being said, it's how we represent it, man. I mean, for real, you got some people that didn't grow up gang banging, you know what I'm saying, started gang banging. You got some people grew up in it. Mom and daddy Crips, mom and daddy blood. I mean, it's the way of the world when you coming from that part of the streets, you know. And most people don't understand it, so they're on the outside looking in.
I agree with you. That's the reason why I don't feel that bad about this. Like, I hate that it happened, and Mo is actually an artist I was a fan of. But at the same time, it's like, you know. Me
too. Both of them. I'm a fan of both of their music, you know what I mean?
And the crazy part is how we know exactly who killed
them. I listen to trap boy music and I listen to Mo.
And the funny part is, it's like we know who killed him. It's not, the funny part is we know exactly who killed him. It's not even like a secret. Nobody got to think hard about it. It's not even like a maybe it was somebody else. We know who if he didn't kill him, we know if he didn't do it with his bare hands. Well, we know that it had to come from his team.
My bad. It ain't that we know It ain't that we know, my bad, it ain't that we know we going off media. Again, media influence everybody, including me, on what we are to believe rather than what we know. You got a lot of people calling in like, man, you don't know Mo, man, you don't know such and such. They right, we don't. But media and their music got us feeling like we know how they living and what they going through.
That is true. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
At the end of the day, it could have been anybody. It could have been anybody. It could have been somebody's boyfriend. It could have been somebody's cousin. You don't know what kind of shit people be tied up into. We just got an idea of what we've been seeing in the public, but we don't know what kind of shit people be into.
Facts.
True. That's true. And with that being said, everybody like it's a unity thing that we don't have in our community. I don't know about everybody else. I can't speak for everybody, but in my community, we still against each other. I'm saying we because I ain't gonna take myself out of the equation. You know, it's like it's still gang banging going on. We still influencing the youngs to do what we did back in the day. And I'm not gonna speak as a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Because I still influence people. You know, like if somebody kills somebody from the set, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna ride. If we gonna ride because I'm 40, I got kids. But if I'm pushed to that point, ain't no telling how it is. That's present day.
So you saying? It
gotta come from somewhere. That's what I'm saying. It gotta come from somewhere.
So how do you feel about leaving the streets? That's my question to you because you saying like you still kind of always have a foot in.
Okay, now that I got a 10-year-old son, and I don't want him throwing up no C's and no B's. You understand me? Like get your education. You know what I'm saying? Look better in the future, but I got to teach in the streets too. I got to let them know that the C's, the B's, and the related sex
but I'm
out
saying
there.
When you personally, like, since you on your way out, right? But you're saying you always got to keep one foot in because you never know what might happen. And so, because I feel like when these guys get a certain amount of money and you get a certain amount of Like maybe when you're younger, you don't understand, but as you get older and you do start to understand and you start to move forward in life, it's like, hey, you now have the awareness to know that, hey, there's something better out here, and this is not positive. There is no winning in this, and there is nothing that can come out of this that will benefit me in any way. So when you get to that point, you don't think you can just divorce yourself from the streets and just be like, you know what? Fuck all that shit. I'm not that person anymore. I'm not going to participate.
Hey, say, Joe.
Yeah.
Say, Joe.
Go ahead.
Say, Joe. The streets to me is like a marriage. When you be married to one woman for 10 years or one man, and that reference for women to 10 years, when you leave that person, you still love that person. You still have feelings for that person. It's the same vice versa when you're in love with the streets. I mean, some people retire from the streets. That, to me, retiring from the streets is, you doing well, you well off, or either you dead or in jail. I mean, there's 3 ways to retire from the streets. You got your money, you up, you're smart, you investing and doing things, or either dead and in jail. It's only 3 ways out. No, you know what I'm saying? There's a million ways in that, but it's only 3 ways out.
Look, man, I appreciate.
So when a fellow or a female do make their mind up to change, you know what I'm saying, for the better, what makes that person change? What forces that person to change? What type of mindset he or she is in? I mean, the way I stepped out of it, the way I left the game is through me going to the penitentiary too many times. You know what I'm saying? Getting out and everybody, all my nieces and nephews really don't know me.
I have a question.
And I'm 40 now.
Your relationship with the streets, right? You said it's like a marriage, right? I feel that. But that relationship, does your son and your want to be a good father trump that relationship? So like to the point where no matter what happens, you wouldn't go back to the streets because it has a chance of taking you away from being the best father that you could be by having to go back to the penitentiary or maybe not making it home tonight. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's like where does your loyalty lie? Because the streets ain't. I mean, to be honest with you, I was in the streets. I ain't never get nothing positive out of it. I didn't win nothing. I didn't get there was no winning in that shit. I just went to jail a bunch of times. Like, I don't know. So I don't know. So I don't know, man. But hey, I appreciate you calling in. I got to get back to the show because there's some other stuff that just came up. But thank you for calling, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you call again.
Hey, ain't nothing to appreciate it, man. So all the brothers out there, man, try to come together. If you can't, it is what it is.
Appreciate that, bro. Hey, I didn't know this, but we got like 300 and some people on YouTube watching. What's up, YouTube? I'm about to get to the comments before I get to the calls because there's 300 people watching on YouTube. I didn't even know that shit. So YouTube, what's popping? Hit that subscribe button while you there because you see this a high quality ass show and shit. We take callers. I be doing other shit. I kick a lot of cool shit. There's like lights in here. You see all these lights I pay for? You see this microphone? This shit is expensive. I get a little high on the show every now and then. But I would like for you to become a subscriber because when niggas is not killing each other, we have fun. You know, sometimes the shit don't feel like a goddamn eulogy. It feel like I'm holding a goddamn wake for Mo at this point. It's some bullshit. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and join the goddamn family. I would appreciate it. Matter of fact, let me get to these comments because I've been neglecting the comment section the whole show because I thought the calls were slowed out and I get a chance to get back to them, but they haven't. So let me get through some of these. I know they old, but I don't want y'all to stop commenting. Hit that share button if you're watching on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe. And if you first time seeing me on Facebook, go hit that follow button. Yeah. So let me see. Katrina H. Frederick on YouTube said, "Girl, all the good rappers dying." She said, all the good rappers dying." King Hi-Fi Hefe says, "New fan, I respect logical shit. Thank you. I appreciate that." NSA, long live Vaughn. Shout out Vaughn. New supporter here. How you doing, Bree? Oh, we got a lot of new people, man. What the fuck? My alarm went off on my phone. My bad, guys. My alarm went over. That was some unprofessional shit. I'm over here trying to cook. I'm over here trying to convince people to subscribe to the phone. This unprofessional shit happened. I'm sorry. I haven't been doing the show that long. It looked like I've been doing it a long time. I've been on the internet for a long time, but I haven't been doing the show that long. So sometimes I fuck up. And yeah, so back to the comments. Terrence said, "The young man made a bad decision. Died, but we need to be sad." Let's see. What's this? This happens in rap hip hop because there has been a plan since the early 90s for rappers to promote violence to populate the jails and the grave. Wake up black men. That's Carissa Bowie. What's up, Carissa? Hex Offset says the Jews been, god damn it, why y'all gotta make everything about everybody else? Why we can't have a conversation about the shit that we doing for once? It's just us, goddamn. It ain't like, well, no, they are here, but I'm just saying it's us, fam. I'm talking to you, you talking to me. We talking about some shit that got to do with our community. So with that being said, like, we can have a conversation. It's just about us. Everything ain't got to go back to the white man or the Jews, bro. Come on. I'm not trying to have that conversation tonight. Do that shit on a Tuesday night when I roast Joe Biden ass. And I know Dre love Joe Biden, but I got some. Oh, I plan. Man, I'm mad, Dre, because I was going to fuck Joe Biden up tonight because I had found some shit on Joe Biden and I was about to cook his ass tonight. Now I'm on this mo shit, man. But, no, not legendary says move out of your city. Boosie knows better than everybody. Yeah, Boosie got the fuck out of there. What's up? Pause. I'm from the Midwest. Keith, a Chicago legend. Okay, now I feel better about the people on the phone. I've been reading shit. How you know we don't have investments? People kill me with talking shit they don't know. Oh, how you know he don't have investments? What? Who got investments? What y'all talking about? What the fuck? She is right. Most white people ain't thinking about you like that. This bitch, look, I'm all in the back of the comments. Let me get back to some new comments because I'm reading old shit. Read, my nigga. You do promo? I do promo. I don't really do promo like that, to be honest with you, but maybe you can convince me. What can I do to get out the game? 8-ball MJJ. This nigga say, what can I do to get out the game? 8-ball MJG shit. Another hardworking, grinding black man murdered, laid out on the freeway. Yeah. That stupid grow up. The only way is independent. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, somebody kick some funny shit.
Bro,
you said what?
He really brought this on himself. I'm not saying that it's not tragic. I'm not saying that it's not a horrible death. I'm not saying that it's horrible when anybody dies, especially in such an egregious way, like in broad daylight. Like somebody came after you like a fucking henchman, like on some fucking Equalizer Denzel shit in the middle of the freeway. Like, that's crazy. But this shit seems so fucking personal for somebody to gun you down in broad daylight on the freeway, bro. Like, to hop out on foot and chase you. That shit sounds
no. It's personal, and like I was saying earlier, you didn't even see that when I kicked that shit. I had kicked some fire shit in the beginning, but I was saying, you got to put yourself in this position. He's sitting in his car. Matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. And I'm about to get back to the phones, guys. I didn't forget about you at all. We're going to get back to you in a second. But you got to think about it like this. You sitting in your car in traffic, whatever, maybe stand still traffic back to back, and then somebody hops out of a black SUV, comes around your vehicle with a big gun, because they said it was a big gun, so I'm guessing some type of rifle. Start shooting. You get out your car and you run. He's terrified, scared, heart racing, probably not even thinking. Then you get shot a couple times and still probably got hope that maybe you can get away. Then it's probably like a split second where you realize you're not getting away. And then you think about all the shit that you did wrong to get you to the spot. You die scared in the middle of the street with nobody there with you.
Right.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you die there and you gotta face your murderer. Like, it's not like you died in an accident. You died, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't die like normal people. You die, you gotta face your killer and ride that ride out and know that you leaving your son and know that there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it can't be worth it. It can't be worth it in that moment when everything is going left and you regretting those moments and all that bravado and all that rah-rah and all of that. I live and I'll die by that shit. And I respect that shit to a certain degree, but you live and die by that. And then numbers before your death, all that don't sound like a bunch of bullshit when all them niggas that was spending the money with you ain't here right now. Come on, man.
When you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Right.
And
it's
go ahead.
It's just so crazy, man. Because it's like, and even the dude that shot him, like, nigga, was it really even worth it? Because at the end of the day, it's 2 lives lost, right? Because they gonna catch your ass because you was stupid and you was on the middle of the fucking freeway shooting at somebody. So they're gonna eventually catch you. This is 2020. This ain't 1995. We got cameras and shit everywhere. Niggas can put you somewhere with your credit card and 2 fucking receipts in a goddamn satellite. They can put your ass in
don't let Crime Stoppers fool you. In First 48 fool you. Niggas get away with killing niggas every day. That's some regular shit. Now the only problem is that this is so high profile. Yeah, nigga, I know a bunch of niggas that done kill niggas on the freeway. like no bullshit. I know. Well, okay, one of them in jail. So to be fair, I personally know a nigga. Look. This is no bullshit. I personally know a nigga that killed a nigga on the freeway. But to your point, he is in jail. Now that I thought about it, like, oh yeah, he did go to jail for that shit. But I was like, oh
my
shit.
point is, at the end of the day, there's a problem with this generation that they cannot think past this emotional moment. Like, I'm mad, and so since I'm mad, that means that you got to die. And they don't think past that point, like, okay, now that you dead, now I got to go to prison for the rest of my life, or the risk that you're running of putting yourself in prison for the rest of your life.
But the thing that bothers me so much about it is that no, I agree with you. And the thing that bothers me about it is, as well as that, is like, I understand the mentality because I've been in that spot and I get it 100%. But as an adult now, and as a fucking adult with a goddamn child and shit and a mortgage, when I think about it, it's like there's nobody on earth, even my worst enemy, that I wouldn't want to be here. Like, I can remove myself from your life. I can remove myself from your space. We don't ever have to be in the same room, in the same city, or the same state again. I can, essentially make it so you don't exist in my reality. Why is it so important for me to then have to go and then make sure you don't have a chance to live? Like, because you can make it so a person don't exist in your reality.
You can be dead to me.
Yeah, like, nigga,
without being
y'all not friends. Y'all don't have to ever see each other. Why is it so important? Like, but that's what I was saying, where we don't see ourselves as being worth anything. Because if you did, then when you looked at that black man, you'd see another person, no matter how much you hate him, that's worth something. But, this shit is senseless and stupid. And niggas on fucking Instagram shooting Snapchat, doing fucking stories and shit. Like they won the goddamn Super Bowl because one of their enemies died. Like, the fuck are we watching? Like, the fact that we can watch this shit. Like this is crazy that we can actually watch it. Like when in history could you watch a murder happen, then the murderer, like, or the guy who has something to do with it on some level, more than likely, fucking celebrate the death and be able to talk to the nigga and send him a message. Like, the fuck are we living in, man? This shit don't feel right. But yeah, y'all hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Let's get back to the cards, Drea.
Okay, we got Mark. Mark is in Hawaii. Yeah, well, Mark, are you there? All right, thank you for holding.
Mark, how you doing?
I'm just hitting up this. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I was just listening, man. So I'm like, and I respect all opinions. Everybody has an opinion on what they've done, what they've seen. But nevertheless, I'm a Mo3 fan. I'm a fan of music, and you hate to see any young brother go away, So it doesn't make it any better what he did, what he didn't do, who did this and who did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My thing is, we look stupid as fuck. It's flat out. You know what I'm saying? We've been through beef. We've been through the streets. We've lived. We had life. I'm a father of 3 daughters and a son. And it's more important to me to come home to see my kids than to worry about what the next man is doing.
Exactly.
So, until we get a new mentality and grow, we're going to be it's still crabs in a barrel. We fucking praise this shit and we make this shit glorified and look good. Well, who's happy in the end of this shit? You know what I'm saying?
No, I
there's no happy point. You took his boy out. He took your boy out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're going to die all one day. But when the fuck are we going to grow up and make sense of it?
Nah, real talk. I agree with you, man.
That's just my piece, though.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate your insight. I appreciate
That's just my piece.
And look, I don't think it's nothing that. I think it's important that we have these conversations. Like, yeah, this is a show. Yeah, we're just talking about it. but every movement starts with just people talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the way these things get resolved in cultures and in communities is through talking about it and establishing between each other and through the word of mouth and through influence what we will and won't do and what is not and is acceptable. But yeah, man, thank you for calling in. Let me get to the next person. I done had people online forever. Thank you so much. Make sure you call in again. I promise.
I hit up for it. Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm sorry, man. Thank you so much.
We got Katrina. Why I call this girl Katrina? Lord have mercy. She's from Georgia. Her name is Diamond. I don't know why I called her Katrina, but anyway, Diamond. She's been on hold for 45 minutes. Bless her heart.
Oh my God, my bad, Diamond. Shit,
Diamond, are you there?
No, you good. First off, I wanted to say we might be distant cousins because my last name is Stone too.
Okay,
but the reason why I felt compelled, I'm alright. I felt compelled to like say something about this because like it's just sad, and I had 3 points. I wrote little notes and everything. The first thing I want to talk about is like the Willie Lynch syndrome. A lot of us as people of color don't understand that the reason why our hate for each other is so deep, and we need to deep dive and learn about our history, and that can help, alleviate a lot of the bullshit that we're going through right now. You know what I mean? Because first of all, systematic genocide, everything that they, perpetuating in the media, the things that we watch on TV, the music we listen to, the food we eat, the clothes we wear, is basically everybody trying to entrench themselves in a culture to let everybody know who they are. But when you know who you are, then that means you can't let nobody else around you influence you to be something other than what you are. It's spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? It's not beef that these niggas is killing each other over. This is way deeper than beef. Because I could come and slap you in your face right now. You know what I'm saying? And I could come to you and be like, you know what? I should have did that. But if I take your life from you, that's it. Yeah. And I don't think people understand that we living in a time where we gotta really band together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about color. It's not about creed. It's not about none of that. It's about we being people. And at the end of the day, like, I understand so much. Like, the things of old are still, like, happening. All of this shit is a repeat. We saw this back in the 90s with Biggie and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? We've been watching this shit unfold day by day, decade by decade. And it start with us and it end with us. It's so many of these young men out here that don't have no guidance, don't have nobody to tell them don't do that, and they glorifying the wrong shit. My little brother is a rapper. He's 23 years old. This nigga is fire. But I have to talk to him constantly because it's like whatever you put out there into the universe, that shit gonna come back to you.
And
so if you faking, you flexing, you pretending, you putting on.
And to add to your point, one thing that I have seen and one thing I haven't got a chance to talk about yet on the show is the fact that Mo did a lot of playing with death in his music and his videos and even act like he was shot a few months ago. He had shot a music video when he got shot in a music video, but before he dropped the video, he dropped, like, I guess some picture, like some bloody clothes. I can't remember exactly what it was, but something alluding to the fact that he got shot.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. So you put that energy out into the universe. Exactly. That shit comes back. He got all type. It's funny. I can go Google a picture of Mo in looking dead because he has a picture of him like in his hospital bed. Matter of fact, picture of him in his hospital bed. Like he's dead already. And a lot of people thought that was like an autopsy photo. No, that's the picture that he took. That's the kind of shit he was putting out into the universe. So
what people don't understand.
Go ahead.
What's so sad? People speak life and death with their tongue. You know what I'm saying? What you put out here in the world, it come back to you. Karma got everybody's address. You get exactly what you deserve. And not saying that, he should have died or somebody should have killed him or anything like that, because death is promised to us all. That's the one guarantee we all got when we get here, is that we gonna die. But the whole thing is what you leaving behind as a legacy. Because right now, it looks like everybody feels like, well, damn, that's what he was living. That's how he was. Okay, well, it's expected. But that's the problem with the black community right now. We expect each other to fail. We don't uplift each other. These niggas is making money. And y'all out here beefing over what? These niggas out here don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And y'all throwing y'all lives away when y'all got the opportunity to change the world. That's what people don't understand about these platforms. A lot of these listeners and people who are fans and things like that, they real live hold on to every word of what these artists are saying.
Facts.
Instead of using that to better themselves and take steps forward and progress us as a community as a whole, they stay stagnated and stuck in the same fucked up shit. Why you want to talk about fucked up shit? Not me. I don't want to live in fucked up shit. I don't want to be in no fucked up situation. So I'm not going to allow myself to be in a fucked up situation if I can help it. Now, people saying, oh, he shouldn't have been at home. He shouldn't have did this. First of all, when you make it, you can't take everybody with you. So if you got to leave your mama, your granny, your auntie, your kids, or whoever, you're going to always go back to where home is. I don't give a fuck how fucked up home is. Home is where your heart is. So nobody should have any issue with going to their home. But if you already know you got issues when you get into your home area, you need to be properly prepared. You don't need to be riding around dolo. You don't need to be unprotected, unstrapped. Do you see what's just happening in these elections? Y'all killing each other. And these other folks, the other folks, they looking like, oh, we ain't got to do nothing now. They ain't even worried about police reform. They're not worried about getting these police where they need to be because we can't get where we need to be with each other.
Now, I agree with you.
And it's sad.
I agree with you. So were you a fan of Mo's music?
Yes, honestly, it's so crazy. Like, I literally just started listening to him last year.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not really big on rappers, like these new rappers.
Me too.
So, you know what I mean? A couple of the songs that he had, like, really, you know what I'm saying? Because he's lyrical. He's more of a singer, stepper, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I'm a singer. So I'm into people who are melodically inclined. And his voice drew me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people are missing. These young men are losing their voice. Fuck the money. Your voice is the most important thing you got. Because if you can't talk, if you can't speak to the masses, then you don't have an opportunity to make any changes in the world. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is the most important thing you got. Fuck your name, because the things you say out of your mouth, niggas will never forget. People will never forget the things you say and the way you operate and the way you move and how you act. All this fighting and carrying on, that's what they expect of us.
Wow.
We can't give them what they expect. We have to be totally different than what they expect.
Nah.
And that's just how I feel about it. Like, we losing talented people in droves.
Well,
we losing them
agree,
left and right. Nobody seems to really care.
Well, it does seem like no one cares when it keeps happening over and over again. And then I feel like I've shot this same video a million times. Like, I don't even know what to say no more. Like, when I first made a video about a rapper dying, I was angry, I was mad, I was pissed off. And now, I'm pretty goddamn indifferent these days.
But now
I don't know what to say about this shit.
It's becoming a norm, and that's not good.
Yeah, exactly. And it feels like it's escalating. It's getting even faster, and they're getting more vicious.
There's nothing wrong with understanding where you are in life. When you understand where you are in life, and when you have a purpose, you are moving your purpose. A lot of the problem is a lot of these people get put on, and they don't really know their fucking purpose. If you don't know your purpose, then you out here moving idle, and idle time is the devil's playground.
Well, look,
so the fact of the matter is, if you out here trying to get on and do something with yourself, you need to focus on what you need to do to make it better for you and your people.
Hey, I agree. Well, look, I appreciate you. Look, first of all, I want to apologize for having you wait that long. I don't know. I've been doing my best. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the fact that you waited.
I never go line and call nobody, but
I feel special. Thank you. I feel special. I think we need that. I appreciate your positive information and your insight and your perspective. So make sure you call in again. Let me get, because whoever after you've been waiting even longer. So let me get to them too. Thank you.
All right, cool beans. All right, y'all be blessed.
You too. Hey, you too. Hey, before you go to the next caller, Drea, I want to show these Boosie tweets that I just pulled up. Check this out. So, because someone in the comments told me that Boosie is furious right now. He was like, stop calling and texting me. Fuck you hoes, niggas and fake ass family. All y'all can suck my dick. All y'all got a fucking motive with me anyway. Suck a dick. Why would he post? That's weird. Like, why is he mad? Because niggas want to check on him. Like, that's some toxic nigga shit. He don't know how to handle his emotions. God damn, this is some fucked up shit. Hey, this is fucked up. This is fucked up, but it's funny as hell. Somebody said, tell Asian Doll to contact Mo3 Spirit and see what was his last words. No.
Oh wow.
Hey, do you know that story? Do you know what happened with Agent Doll with King Von?
No, I do not, but I've been hearing about it. What happened?
Let me tell y'all, so while we here. So Asian Doll, right after King Von died, went on the Instagram and said that she knew his last words and that she was with him or something, whatever. Well, then his manager comes out the next day. You got to remember, there's video footage of everything there. She was not there. They are not dating. We're not dating at that time, whatever. So not only was she not with him when he died, so there's no way she could leave know his last words, but when he contacted her to ask her, like, what the fuck are you talking about? She said, oh, that was her spirit guide. So this bitch had went through the goddamn spirit world, 1-800-CLEO, and talked to King Von and got his last words and was on Instagram chasing a goddamn Love and Hip Hop check, trying to use a dead man's name and act like you know what the fuck you talking about. So yeah, that's dumb shit. And then she had the audacity to go on Twitter and change her name to Queen Von. I'm like, God, what kind of disgusting bitch, like, who sit around and clout chase a dead man? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but yeah, so now you know why this is funny, because you know is somebody tell Asian Doll to contact Mo3 Spirit to see what his last name. You said what?
Why is Boosie saying fuck Trill Entertainment?
Fuck Trill Entertainment.
Yeah.
Brittany said that?
Trill ENT on that's
oh, Trill ENT. Oh, yeah. Oh, who said that?
Boosie said that.
He said fuck Trill Entertainment?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Before that, with a tweet, well, he had tweets before that. Oh no, he said fuck Capital One.
No, before that, 2 hours ago, Trill ENT fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, what? You talking about Bum B and them?
I'm confused.
Let me see, who's Trill ENT?
Nigga, I'm just reading the tweet.
No, I'm just trying to see what's the label, because I don't know whose label that is. I thought that was his label. Yeah, why he saying fuck Trill Entertainment when he is Trill Entertainment? Ain't it? Does he own it or is he just signed? I don't fucking know. They let me get this caller on. Let me get this.
Who was Mo3 signed to?
I think he was about to sign to Boosie. I don't think he was signed to him. He was independent at the time, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he was about to sign to Boosie if he had not already signed to Boosie. But let's get this. Go ahead. What you about to say?
He was sitting right next to him on that Mike Tyson podcast.
No. He had been taking him on Vlad. He had been taking him everywhere. He was trying to put him on, and they dropped a mixtape together, if I'm not mistaken. I know they dropped a single, but I think they also dropped an entire mixtape together. So that's what I'm saying. I think he was signed to him. Let's get this last caller. Then we'll get to the comments.
Okay, this is Jonathan.
Okay.
Are you there, Jonathan?
All right, hello.
Jonathan, how you doing, man? So how do you feel about everything?
Hey, I just want to hop on real quick. Not going to be on here too long. Just say RIP to Mo. I ain't listening to his music too much, but I'm just saying, like, what's really happening out here to his rappers, you know, or just, like, people up here, you know, just messed up, you know.
Nah, like, 100%.
In my opinion, you know. Hello?
No, say it again. I'm sorry.
Hey, Kim? Oh, yeah, I'm just saying what's happening out here with these, you know, rappers and stuff, you know, it's just messed up.
Were you following the beef? Did you know what was going on? Was you watching the back and forth before, like, you know, that's been happening over the last, you know, few years? Were you a fan?
No. I just found out about him not too long ago. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. So
I just found out about him like today. You know, I'm just saying.
So are you how old are you? I said, how old are you? I said, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay, cool. That's perfect age.
I'm 7.
So what are you doing to stay out the streets? This is what do you think of all of this in general? I want to know your opinion because you are the next generation. You about to attack life. You about to be a grown man. You're entering adulthood, and you are faced with the world that is not necessarily the kindest to people of your color. And not only do you have to watch out for a system that is not designed for you to win, but you got to also watch out for people who look just like you. So how are you planning on moving forward in your life?
First, I make music and I like spread awareness about like what's going on, and then I play, I'm trying, I hoop, I'm trying to,
okay,
basically, just trying to spread awareness, like people, just stay out the streets, because when you're in the streets, you only want to end up 2 places, dead or locked up,
Well, I'm happy that you got that kind of mindset. That made my day. That's a positive type of mindset. I hope you keep that type of mindset, bro. It'll serve you well. And just keep thinking about actively avoiding these types of situations. Never let your pride, get you in something that you don't want to be a part of. And the goal is to get money and get home. Everything else is bullshit. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Be a stand-up guy. Don't tell lies. And stay out the goddamn way, man. Don't give nobody the excuse to shoot at you, fam. But I appreciate it, man. Let me get to the next caller. But I thank you for calling in, bro. Make sure you call in again.
All right.
I think I was.
No, that's somebody else. 864.
Oh, you do have another one. 1 second.
864.
Oh, did they hang up?
No.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Hello?
Oh, how you doing, sir? How you doing?
It's a lady.
Oh, I just heard a man's voice.
Hello?
Oh, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Okay, so you are a lady. My bad. I thought I heard it. I missed somebody. The lines must have got crossed with somebody else.
I heard it.
Okay, we all heard some random guy's voice on the phone. Okay, cool. I ain't tripping. All right, so how do you feel about everything?
I feel very sad about the whole situation. But I mean, we're losing too many of our Black men to senseless violence. I really just feel like, that, like the lady said from Atlanta, they should use these platforms in a different way. I mean, they glorifying and putting a message out here, glorifying this gangster rap or whatever. That's crazy. I mean, you're only living to be 26, 25, 23. You're not living past that. You're just beginning your life.
True.
It's being taken away. I mean, who wants to, raise their kids up to be, we're already systematically, there's only so far that Black people are going to get.
True.
They don't want us, you can only be a rapper, you can only be a ball player, you can only be a basketball player. I mean, our talents are being limited, but if you do have the talent to be a singer or a rapper, use your talent in a different way.
Good point.
Put the guns down. Stop all the senses. I mean, you're hurting mothers, you're hurting children, not only yourself, but, it's a whole generation. And these people picking up everybody else's beef and guns and situation. I mean, it has to stop somewhere because nobody is going to win.
Well,
and who's to say his kids grow up and they take on their father's beef or whoever killed him or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's senseless. It's never going to end. Nobody is ever going to win. Somebody has to let this stuff go.
So what do you think is the solution? I mean, we all know what the problem is, and we all know what the solution is as far as what needs to happen. What do you think we need to do to make it happen? What like actively can we do? Is it really just about us having conversations like this enough so that we can eventually make it not okay in everyone's mind, no matter how low on the socioeconomic plane you are, for this type of thing to happen? Or we just is there no answer? Is there no answer?
But I would rather for them to just take this gangster rap out, or don't even sign these artists if they're gang affiliated or whatever.
Well, see, this is the thing. They're always going to sign the artist because that shit sells. Black people killing other black people sells. The murder, the violence, everybody gets into it. The blogs talked about it.
You are the head of the market. We are also the head of the market. We can stop a whole bunch of stuff. We can shut Nike down. We can shut that Academy down if we all stick together. But that's a true fact. We are not gonna stick together. That's a proven fact.
So you don't think there's anything that can be done? You don't, other than so you aren't hopeful about the situation?
Yes, I'm hopeful. I would hope that, like I said, these that people will, stop promoting this, because it's not cool.
No,
I mean, who wakes up and knows that they don't even expect their life expectancy to be in their early 20s?
No, 100%, and it's a goal, and it's a shame that even in 2020, it's still a goal for a black man to make it to 30. Like, if you made it to 30, man, you won. Like, we wasn't supposed to get this far. Like, you defied the odds, and the fact that
right,
is a common thing.
Like all of them, like they're saying, like, oh, well, they made it a long time. They were 26 years old.
Facts. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
That's not long at all.
No, man. They didn't even get a chance to start getting old. Like, that's crazy. Like, they didn't even got the chance to start getting old. Like, that's insane to even think that they lived a long time. Who would say something? That's
right.
crazy.
Their kids are not even old. Like, that's crazy. I don't see what people are. I mean, this shit is not cool. I don't know why people are, and then everybody like, oh, but like you said, we watching the shit. We watching on YouTube or wherever. They're glorifying this. They're showing the videos. I mean, it's not cool. Another black man is gone.
Yeah. And we was just talking about, and like I said before, we just spent months protesting about black men being murdered in the street, and black women being murdered in their homes, and then we kill each other like it's nothing. This is entertainment. That's the crazy part. So you protest when they do it to us, but when we do it to ourselves, it's just good fucking TV. It's good radio, good marketing. A lot of people are gonna make a lot of money off these deaths. Like, we got to talk about that too. How we've monetized.
I think that's fun.
Oh, okay. How we got some other callers anyway. But how we've monetized goddamn murder of our artists. Like, nigga, that shit. That's the kind of a thing we should probably address at some point. Go ahead, Dre. Whoever you throw in there, I just jump in.
Okay. We got Otis from Dallas.
Okay. What's up, Otis?
Hey, what's up, bro?
So how you feeling about everything? You got any? You in Dallas? Do you got some information that maybe we don't have?
Well, man, I'm like, this beef been going on for numerous of years. It goes back to Beezy supposed to have been whacking his homeboy, and these dudes, they used to hustle together. You know what I'm saying? They used to all hustle together. Mo3, Trap Boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you go back 4 or 5 years ago, you can look at some videos. They making videos together. They was all, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, Beezy started doing his thing. Mo started getting a little envious about it. And then they had their little fallout, whatever. And then Trap Boy, you know what I'm saying? Trap Boy,
and Beezy, you know what I'm saying? They both from the same hood, you know what I'm saying? They different sets though, you know, but they from the same hood. And, you know, it was kind of like an altercation that continued between them, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I'm like, if you recall when Beezy got shot on the freeway.
Yep.
I'm like, he got shot on the way home, leaving the club. And then Mo3 get on Facebook, get on Instagram, and he was basically capping about it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I'm like, dude, this dude is making money in the city and stuff, and you know, you sitting over here making a mockery about it. You know, it's like, I'm like, really, Mo added fuel to the fire. And then, like a couple of weeks ago, Trap Boy supposed to be having a wreck, leaving the club or whatever. Mo get on social media again, capping about, nigga, you didn't have no wreck, nigga, you got shot. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he was like, don't be going around the city like you untouchable. You know, he's saying he's not untouchable.
Yeah.
Right, man. So I'm like, you steady pulling cards, but then when your day comes, you're not ready for it. I'm like, I don't approve of it, but that's just the society. That's the society.
Now I got
society we in here. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Well, I have a question though for you. Since you seem to have a good feel for what's going on, right? And you are living in that general vicinity. Right. So my question to you is, like, how do you think the catching of the murderer is gonna go? Because we all kind of know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? We all, even if it wasn't Trap Boy, Freddy, yellabeezy, we know that it's probably somebody connected to him. And whoever did it, the streets gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, people are gonna talk. So do you think it's one of those things where people will talk, but the police, it'll never get to the police? Or people gonna talk and it's definitely gonna get to the police and they're definitely gonna know who did it in a little bit of time? How you feel?
No, not around here, man. Not around here because, like, it's just different here in Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like, these guys could have bought some hitters from out of town that got dude knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, they are so close knit. You know, nothing's not gonna be said. Just like when Trap Boy supposed to get shot, Mo3 goes on social media and like he was out of the country at the time, but he knows this information within hours. Oh, okay. You know, and he was capping about that.
No,
it'll never be solved.
Oh, so you don't think
it'll never be solved?
Really?
Like,
so you don't think nobody gonna snitch?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
No, man, don't talk to police, man. At first 48 stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 44 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know.
I told Dre the same thing. Don't let them fool you.
I'm still free.
Yeah, I told I told him, don't let them fool you. Nah,
don't.
Niggas don't be telling like that all the time. Like, that shit don't work like that. Niggas get away with this shit all the time. Facts. I agree with that part.
Right.
Facts.
Right, man. Like, we already had 230 murders this year. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's November.
That's a good point.
You know, but it's like it's not gonna ever be solved, man, because they never found out who shot yellabeezy.
Well, shit. You got a good point. Damn, you got a good point. You know what? That nigga getting away. Dre, you tripping. Dre, he getting away. They know exactly what it's a good goddamn point. Yeah, I never even thought about that. That's a good point.
Man, I'm like,
go ahead.
Right, and I'm like, yellabeezy, I'm like, he's more upstream, you know what I'm saying, lead stream than Mo3 is. Mo3 was up and coming.
Exactly.
yellabeezy was already labeled out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like Beezy said, he got to move in different ways. He had no business at the strip club. And like I say, hey, that's going to be another unsolved murder here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, look.
Basically saying,
I appreciate you calling in. I actually just found what's that? One of the police officers are giving an update, so I want to play that video for everybody. So I appreciate you calling in, but let me play this video and make sure you call in again, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you, bro.
All right, hold the cars, Dre. I'm about to play this video real quick for everybody. It's actually off the board. You sent me Smash the Topic. I'll let you break down.
Okay.
This is breaking news, guys.
Better now?
Better.
Good for me.
We good?
They're rolling on.
Thanks, man. Can you get any closer? I was saying, smash.
Oh,
Can
my
you get
bad.
any closer,
Man, they love you, man.
Oh, he a real news guy.
We all ready?
What you got?
Okay. At about 11:50 a.m., an adult male victim was traveling northbound on I-35, just crossing over Clarendon, when he was approached by a unknown suspect or suspects driving a dark-colored vehicle. The victim stopped his vehicle on the freeway, at which time the suspect exited his vehicle and began approaching the victim. The victim then got out of his vehicle and began running southward on the interstate. The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle. The first victim was transported to an area hospital where he was subsequently pronounced deceased from his injuries. The second victim was also transported, and his injuries does not appear to be life-threatening. So this is the information we have right now. We are unable to release the names at this time.
That ain't me, guys.
We'll do so shortly. We're pending next of kin notification.
I know you're doing next of kin notification. I mean, can you say anything about the victim as far as involved the entertainment industry and so forth?
No, when it comes to a victim, we don't release any information until next of kin. We can be certain that they're made aware, and so, and also we don't go into occupation and stuff like that as it relates to the victims.
So I'm a little confused. Did this happen on the freeway or on the street?
It happened on the interstate itself, on the freeway.
Do you believe this person was targeted?
Well, we're not ruling anything out, but it's we're just letting the detective do their job. It's just not every day you see you do see road rage incidents. So I don't know if this could be a road rage incident, or it could be someone who was targeted. So it's we're not ruling anything out.
The email update says that they were chased on the freeway. It wasn't just the person walked up and shot them.
Right.
The victim got out, was running away.
He got out and was running away, and the suspect began chasing him, shooting in his direction the whole time. So
speak to the amount of crime, the high numbers that have been taking place, and in this week alone. Do you think that these are all connected, or this is just a separate incident, as you said, or it sounds like it might have been something personal?
It's ironic you should bring that up, because in about 30 minutes we're going to have a virtual press conference talking about the violent crimes that have been occurring in the city. So I don't want to go into that, and I'll just let that happen at 4 o'clock. So, but whether this is related to any other crime, it's too early in the investigation to determine that.
The second victim was a male or a female? The innocent bystander, or
he was a male. He was an adult male, and so. But thank God his injuries does not appear to be life-threatening.
So were there any car crashes up there, or just the vehicles actually stopped and got it?
And for those just joining us, this is one of the actual Dallas police officers. He probably a sheriff or the chief of police. I don't fucking know. Speaking to reporters regarding the Mo shooting in Dallas, and so we're getting actual real details because, like I said, I got the news before pretty much all mainstream media. But I wanted to see mainstream media break it because there weren't really any details about it. Just like talk on the streets and maybe a couple of small independent other media companies was speaking about it, but nobody had really confirmed it. Now it has been confirmed that he was murdered, and now we're listening to exactly what happened and the details surrounding that. So we're about to go back into the video. I actually want to back it up and listen to it all over again because the audio is really bad. If you saw me smiling and laughing, it wasn't because I thought this shit was funny. It's because I was watching this and I was thinking, what the fuck kind of microphone does this nigga have? And while we hear is like, nigga, invest in a $40 fucking microphone for your phone, fam. Like, nigga, your shit ain't gotta sound like this. You got, 300,000 followers. Smash the topic. You invest the fucking $40, bro. You a fucking creator. Get your shit together.
Just crossing over Clarendon when he was approached by a unknown suspect or suspects driving a dark.
I'm sorry. So also, if you're on YouTube, man, hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all watching, like the video, share the video on YouTube. Y'all see I'm a small channel on YouTube. I got a big following everywhere else. Well, not big, but a bigger following everywhere else. And I'm just trying to get this YouTube popping. If you like the show, that's what we trying to get the show established on YouTube. We pretty strong on Facebook, but we trying to bring this shit to the YouTube family. So we love for you to be a part of our collective, the Church of Joe Stone. So please subscribe. It'd be great. All this shit look cool. Look, I got buttons I can push and shit. Like, other niggas ain't got that. So you should definitely follow me. So subscribe. If you on Facebook, hit that share button, share it in your favorite group, share it to your friends, share the video. We cooking tonight. We vibing. Drea, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna milk this shit. I mean, not this, but milk the people on YouTube. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna stay on here. If you want to swap out with Ty, you can at some point. Just let me know when you tired, cause I might just rock this bitch till you know what I'm saying? Cause YouTube don't be fucking with us. It's the first time YouTube fucking with us. But yeah. So yeah, we about to get to the business. But yeah, so let's see what else we got. But hey, Andrea, go ahead and kick it. So
you got one more caller.
Okay, go ahead. Put him on. My bad. Oh shit, they've been waiting for 10 minutes. I didn't even know that shit. My bad. Okay.
Yeah. It's been longer than that.
Okay. Yeah, I will play the video after that. We'll get back into it because I want to watch it over again. So, caller 443, how you doing and how do you feel about everything?
Jess.
Is who?
Jess from Maryland. Are you there?
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for holding.
No problem. I'm doing fine. The only reason I called is because there was a question that was asked earlier. You asked one of the young ladies who was talking earlier, and was saying, what would be, what's one solution, you have in mind for, this whole thing that's going on. And for me, specifically, I was thinking about, everything starts with a mindset. In the hurry, you're taught that, you're told that violence is if someone point a gun at you, if they don't shoot you, you shoot them. And a lot of our young black men, they die from that because what's given to them is that the only option is to kill or be killed. And until that's changed, we're not really gonna move up anywhere, to be honest.
Okay, so what functionally, but through what means would you change it? The system. I mean, what through what means though?
Okay. One of the solutions that I myself always had in mind is that everything is about active. So when you're active, like a lot of young boys in our neighborhood, because I'm only 21 and I'm speaking based on what I've seen, and a lot of young men, they don't have the resources to keep them out going, joining the gang and joining this and doing that. They don't have the resources for them to always be active. For them to get, there's not a path given to them. The only path given to them is that they have to choose a path to survive. The only path is to survive, but not a path where they can learn, do great things, or make the community proud. The only path they're given to is just to survive and get money and, live on.
No, I agree with you. I appreciate the fact that you put thought into it, and I appreciate your efforts, and I appreciate the fact, like, the only positive thing about situations like this is that it brings these conversations to the forefront, and it allows us to hold ourselves accountable. Because I'm even thinking about myself, like, am I doing everything I can do, to influence to use the influence that I have to make sure that I do my part in making sure that these types of things don't happen. And I think that that's what all we can ask from each other as a community is to be like, hey, am I doing what I can, in my small sphere of influence, to make sure that at least that I try. And that's what I tell people, man. The only thing that I think that you are required to do in life when it comes to just putting forth, I don't know, your trying to make headway in the universe as a whole is just fucking trying, nigga. Just try. Like, just fucking try it. So as long as everybody is trying and giving it some type of effort, I think we'll eventually be okay. But I don't know what the fuck the thing is in our culture where this shit is just cool, man. Like, I don't think that shit is ever gonna make sense to me. But yeah, anything else you want to talk about? Anything else on your mind?
You can't say for everyone.
Say that again?
Repeat that again?
No, what did you say?
I was just saying that you can't save everyone, but if you can at least save two or one,
exactly,
you did enough.
Exactly, 100%. And if everybody just saves one person, yeah, we'll be all right. I 100% agree with that. Look, I feel like it's a Negro spiritual moment. When the fuck did we get on this vibe? let's fucking Black Power this shit, Black Panthers and unity and shit. Goddamn, look, Shelton Powell on YouTube said, I don't think we are done this year for celebrity murders. I think this might be a dark decade, but I hope not. This year? You think it's gonna be somebody? Man, come on, bro. I ain't got time for this shit. I hope you wrong. Miss Rain said, that's that energy high. Don't you know what to do with it? Makes you talk and do stupid shit. God gonna get you one way or another. Okay, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But yeah, man, look, I appreciate you calling in. We got another caller. I'm trying to stay on top of the call so I don't have anybody waiting too long. But I appreciate it, and make sure you call again. Thanks so much.
Okay, so we only got 25 minutes of stream left on here.
Okay, that's cool. I can restart it. That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can just restart it.
This last caller, this is April from Brooklyn.
Okay. How you doing, April?
Hold on.
What's going on? This is my first time checking out the show. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
This is just travesty.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes, it's devastating. It's dehumanizing, and we have gotten desensitized to the gun violence in our in and around our neighborhoods, in the rap culture. This is just what it is. This is what's happening, and there are many facets to why things are the way they are. One being the drug use. That's something that you know it's all over. Percocet, Molly, Hennessy, Lean. You hear it all the time.
True.
And that's a part of it, right? Because you're in an altered state. So you got the ego, you got the altered mind state, and now you got a gun and you got beef with somebody. So I mean, you know, it's just levels to this, and I'm not sure what to do. I had put a comment out there, and I said, you know, words have power. And I believe any and everybody on this broadcast should start studying what words mean, break them down, the etymology of words. Malcolm was good at that. We got to realize what we're saying. Another thing is the symbols that we put on our bodies, the tattoos and the jewelry, the crosses. The cross is a symbol of death. We ought to be rocking the hump, but that's another topic. So what you talk about, what you do, it does come back full circle, no doubt. Again, I'm from Brooklyn, and Pop Smoke recently passed away, and that's why I'm on here too. It's I don't live in Brooklyn anymore. I live in Houston now, but the gun violence is everywhere. I see it here now. Yeah, I live in Houston now. And you know, but this is what, again, it's what sells. If you don't rap about Percocet, Molly, Hennessy mean, how many guns you got, and how big your jewelry, your gemstones and your jewelry is. I mean, you really won't. You're not flying up the chart. So what do we do? And I said, well, what we can do is just maybe start a hotline where people can call in and say, you know what, I got something that I want to get off my chest. You got all these smartphones, get in line, pay $1,000 for a phone, and don't use it. Like, it's asinine.
No, I agree
so
with you.
That's all I had to say, brother.
Well, look, I appreciate you. So you said it's your first time checking out the show. What do you think of it so far?
It's fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother.
Well, look, I appreciate
you know, your audience will be the pleasure.
Well, thank you so much.
No
I
doubt.
appreciate it. All right, thank you for the positivity. All right, so move on to the next thing. Oh man.
So I just want to express this real quick.
Go ahead. Kick your thing.
Is I have a lot of friends and associates who are part of the local underground music scene, as far as like rap and R&B and singing and stuff like that. And it is, the energy is just outrageous as far as like people just not being able to come together. Like Dallas has an immense amount of talent, and it's not like Atlanta where, you know, y'all get so much recognition for rappers down there, and you know, it's just like an endless, if you want to rap and you're black, hey, go to Atlanta and maybe you'll make it, you know what I'm saying? But Dallas, it's like,
and it's really, and you know what's
so
crazy?
Weird. I feel like,
and I don't mean to interrupt you, but you know what's crazy is it's really like that. Like you really can come to Atlanta, just be black and want to rap, and that shit can really work. Like that shit really work. But go ahead.
Yeah. But Dallas is like, you'll have rappers, and instead of them coming together and seeing what they can do together as a conglomerate, it just turns into like all this competitive energy. So what you're seeing manifested with like Mo3 and Trap Boy and Yella, like this is really the energy that's bred out here. Of course, you have like some people who are really like on some positive type shit and do reach out and they do try to, you know, come together. But on a grand scale, as far as the city, like it's a lot of hate out here, and it's weird. And the thing is, it's like Mo3, is he going to be known as the nigga who was really talented? Because Mo3 can rap Yella under the table. Like he is just that talented.
Like damn near every R&B singer under the table.
Yes, correct. But is he going to be known for that, or is he going to be known as nigga who had
Dre,
you know beef with somebody just because they made it and they did? You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? After all that gangster music, I'm sorry.
His legacy.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You get me excited. Go ahead. Finish your thing.
No, I'm just saying, like, I just don't want that to be his legacy, that his art was lost in the drama.
Now imagine that. All those gangster ass songs, all that gangster music, all that tough talk, all that hoorah, all that gang shit, all of those things, and then your legacy at the end of the day, what people are gonna remember you for is the fact that you got killed, you know, and you got running down the street and murdered on the highway. That's what people are gonna remember. That's the visual. I found this one visual. Go ahead. Continue.
No, you're fine. I'm just agreeing with you.
Yeah. I found this one visual. It was another. Damn. There you go. I want to show this to everybody. Yeah, look at this. This is. I'm gonna actually play the whole thing. Check this out.
Running down the highway. Police say that the gunman involved here got out of his car on I-35, approached Noble in his vehicle. Noble then apparently got out of his vehicle, began running down the highway.
The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle.
Police went on to tell us that the innocent bystander is expected to be okay. Noble, however, did not survive. The gunman was driving a